What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Invite Only. I am your host, Shawn Flowers, aka That Kid Flowers. And to the left of me, I got Cheeks_Jr. And who is that?
Who's that walking through the camera right now? Is that a bird? Is that a plane?
It's the one and only Compa Undressed. Give me a second to put this mic on. This is Invite Only, weekly nerdy news, gossip, gospel, anime. We pretty much talk about anything over the video game sun. Adrian looking back at me like, what the hell was that? We pretty much talk about everything, really, from the video game universe to movies to anime. A little bit of everything. You can catch us live over on twitch.tv/PE Productions every Monday at 8 p.m. I'm hot. That's what that reminded me of. But if you guys missed the live show, you guys can catch it over on youtube.com/playeverything. It's right there for you. And we out here talking about video games.
Hello?
There he is.
Jesus.
Is this on? Hello?
You kind of loud.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
All right, what's up, guys?
Hey, Adrian's adjusting on the fly.
That's why I kind of did it on the thing. I was trying to test them out. Hey, you got to join your A game, dog.
He on it today.
Are you? I don't know.
We got
I
Adrian
don't
back
know
in the
if he
producer chair. I'm going to introduce you first. How you doing, bro?
Bro, you know when you come in hot?
Wait, let him talk.
I'm just
Why
saying,
you
bro, I'm coming in
interrupting?
hot. I'm like feeling it right now, bro. Got the juices flowing.
Cocaine?
I got the juices flowing. I'm ready to talk. Let's have a good podcast, boys.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's juiced.
I think I had this energy for no fucking reason. Who's
It's
this?
mine. It's mine. Relax.
I thought it was for me.
Oh, there you go.
You had it so lovely. If you guys are listening, I walked into a beautiful cup of Mike's Hard Lemonade in a glass, literally in front of me,
Relax.
and then my man just takes it away from me.
Relax. Look, we got you.
This is
with
truly.
Yeah, truly yours.
Only fat people drink regular mics.
Got it. No, it's not, bro. I'm just saying. I thought that was for me. It's okay. I'll take a Truly's. Men drink this. Fuck you.
Lady beers.
He for sure did lime before he came.
Shout out to Devil Tube for the sub. I see you again, bro.
Devil Tube, my
And
guy.
if you guys want to be a part of the Play Everything community, go ahead and drop your sub and get the email. Join our Discord for Play Everything. We talk about some real stuff, things we can't really say on other social media platforms. We talk a bit about it there. You guys can get all the updates.
You made it seem so dark and shady.
I know you want to
If
be
you
there.
want to go to the dark web,
That's 'cause you wanna be there,
do
right?
and talk shit.
You can find our clan rallies on our Discord channel.
Find out where we meet and rally the troops.
You want to be there. You join that club.
It's
But yeah.
exclusive.
It's a great benefit, though. I am really enjoying our Discord. Compa, how are you enjoying Discord?
I didn't even introduce you
Great.
guys yet.
No, you did.
No, I didn't. I introduced
You
Adrian.
said, you said Cheeks, and I said, and then he walked in, and then
That's
you said,
a
Compa,
great
Nicholas,
lie.
and I said,
That's not true at all.
Tambo Vlogs, Adrian, can you confirm that we were introduced?
It was
Introduce Compa.
No, you
Look,
introduced
Mikey.
me. You said
I'm just
Cheeks.
right here. Look, I know you're waiting for this introduction. I do you feel like you have to do it yourself? That was a great introduction. You just
Thank you,
did.
Devil Tube, for the bits. I appreciate the fuck out of you.
I appreciate you too, bro. To my left, I got Cheeks_Jr. You probably heard him talking already. A little too much, if you ask me. But I mean, hey, he's here.
That's
He
kind of
wants to be known.
that's my industry stamp. I'm just talking too much, talking too loud. People don't like it,
I mean, hey.
but that's what I'm here for.
I don't like it.
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
What is that? Oh, Adrian, can you turn on the Vizio TV?
Everybody
Can you just
stay
turn it
quiet.
down? The Vizio TV, the volume. Thank you, sir.
Is that
Oh,
what
we had
that
a
was?
snake in
Yeah,
here or something.
I think we've encountered this issue before.
Thought we had a snake.
I
heard
don't
it
know
fucking-
what was going on. Audio listeners, I
Alright,
don't know if you
guys,
heard that. That was awkward.
Yeah, it sounded like this loud hissing sound. So what you guys been up to? You guys play anything new? It's been a whole week.
I have been playing Resident Evil.
You have it?
I have. I
Oh.
got Resident Evil. Playing it. It's still very
Spoopy?
spoopy. Is that a word?
You
Spoopy
use that.
scary?
How you gonna use
I
it?
thought you said spoopy.
It's spoopy.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Spoopy scary.
What is spoopy?
It's spoopy. Like you're worried about going on corridors and like jump scares and it's like dark.
No, I'm going. So I'm very early in the game. I'm still going against Lady Sit on my face. So I can see why
Respectfully.
people love her. 'Cause I'm just saying, bro, the thickness in her, bro. It's like she enters a room and she has to, like, go under that bitch. Like that's how tall she is. So
Respectfully.
I'm just saying, respectfully, sit on my face. It's a good game. I could tell it's gonna be. It's a good game. I could tell so far from the very beginning. I mean, hopefully it gets more introduced with the characters. Ethan Winters, apparently he fucks up his hand. There's one part in the game where he gets his hand cut off.
Isn't he
Supposedly.
walking around the whole game with like 3 fingers, like ET and shit?
Kind of. That's why I was like, this guy's getting brutally like fucked
going
up.
around to
Like they hate
zombies,
this guy,
touching
dude.
their foreheads.
They hate this motherfucker, dude. Because there's literally a part
I
in the
do like
game.
this.
Spoiler alert! Like he gets his hand
shocker.
cut off,
Walking around with the shocker.
and then he just automatically just like puts it back. And I'm like, that's it. Like, all right, it's a game. I ain't tripping. Like, I don't need to fucking know. The science
Good thing
behind
you're out of the
this.
castle though.
I don't know. I'm not.
Oh yeah.
So she like
I'm
chasing you
very
around?
early in the game still. Huh?
She chasing you around?
Oh yeah, she was chasing me, bro.
2 weeks, compa.
Slap that ass.
2 weeks since you've had this game. Where like what?
Thanks to BDT, Big Dick Troy out there.
What's I know, but what's going? Nobody knows who that is.
He knows.
What's your? What have you been playing then?
Oh, is that and a lot of Warzone still. Get on the
I thought you
Warzone.
went back to Apex.
Nah, not as much. I mean, I don't have people to play with because Flowers never invites me, dog.
I haven't even played Apex all week. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't really played anything. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. But I haven't played Apex. I've been trying to stay out of Apex. I'm getting into Mortal Kombat a little bit. I was
Okay.
on stream playing some MK. You know, felt good. Knocking the dust off again. About to play some Tekken. Didn't play Outriders. I tried Outriders, I think. And
That's part of Cheek's
No, I
stream.
think
Cheeks
I'm
be
gonna-
streaming now, and then he finally beat Outriders. Congrats, dude.
yeah, he did beat Outriders.
I did
So
beat
congrats to
Outriders.
you,
Yeah,
sir.
I did beat Outriders.
I couldn't do it. I really tried my best.
Last level, I did have to lower my world tier because I was like, this is definitely meant to be played with like multiple people. So I was like, fuck this. I just want to finish this through. So
you beat it on easy. You're like, okay, I'm gonna play easy. mode?
I dropped it to like world tier 4 or something like that. Dude, if you watch the stream, it was like my bullets weren't doing damage. Like it was meant to be played with multiple people, and here I am just fucking myself.
So you finally got somebody else to play with.
No,
So how do you beat it?
boosted down the world tier.
Oh.
So he put it on easy mode and then just cleared everything.
Yeah, good for you, dog.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
you.
it. I beat the game though.
Hey,
You
that's
did beat
good.
the game.
Congrats. Hey,
did
right
that.
there. Put it there.
Hey,
Put it
hey.
there.
More than I could say for your Assassin's Creed run,
I'm
but
just
hey,
saying.
What they be saying in the chat, you didn't do flowers.
hey,
You didn't
is that
put a
what's going on?
flowers.
You didn't. No.
That's right. I appreciate. I didn't do a flowers. Thank you, chat. I appreciate. Oh man, look, it just keeps going. You didn't do a flowers. You didn't do a
You
flowers.
didn't do a flowers.
Man,
You got a trophy that says
so
congrats.
I finished Outriders.
Uh-huh.
Great story.
Okay.
I really do think it's a solid sci-fi story.
Sci-fi.
Really solid.
I couldn't do it.
And it definitely gave you more than Destiny. Now, I did get bored of the weapon variety. No, in terms of story, 100%.
So last piece I got from the
I
story
got a special
was
place in my heart for Destiny.
Dude, I played Destiny 2, and I honestly couldn't even tell you where the story is.
there was like big spider worms coming out the ground in Outriders. The enemies were, like they had heavy machine guns. Like I remember being on the ice level, and it was just like, what the fuck? And then I had to help you, and we were in these pillar areas. And I mean, it's like not that the areas were like annoying, like the enemies were kind of like repetitive too, but it didn't feel as fun. Like I was getting tired of it.
As Destiny, no, I would probably agree with you there. But I'm saying story-wise, it's better than Destiny. Gameplay-wise, Destiny reigns supreme. But yeah, I mean, Outriders just doesn't have the weapon variety. It really doesn't give you anything different. It's really a lot of the same. And then like you can add these really cool like elemental abilities on top of your guns and stack them in a cool way. But outside that, I mean, it really is lackluster in terms of like what you can add and everything like that. And
Would
then
you recommend this game?
yeah, for the story, yes. And if you're just looking for something
Overall,
to
you
play,
can't just say for the story. Overall, like, would you tell someone to spend $60
it
right now on this
depends.
game?
It's a
And
yes or
that's-
no question.
No,
It's a yes or no question,
it's
Cheeks.
not a yes or no
Gun
question.
to your head. Somebody said buy it. What you gonna do?
I mean, it's a good game, so yeah,
That's all you shot.
I would say yes.
You're shot. You're
You
shot.
tell
in the
them to
head.
spend $60 on this
You're
game.
dead. You're
Sure.
fucking- That's see.
I think it's a
Well, that's the
solid.
word.
I think it's a solid game, but again, you guys didn't want any nuance there. I would say if you kind of in line with like this is why we have everybody here, right? Play everything. We all
is
play
very
different
true.
things, and
See
we all
what
have
you did- I
different
see what you
tests.
did there.
So if you align more with me in terms of certain games and like story and like games like that, like I would say get it. And yeah, like I said, it can get a little grindy. It is fun if you have a squad. Like I think the most fun I had was when we were playing like 3 deep in Outriders. I thought that was honestly super fun. I feel like that changed it up quite
I
a
think the
bit.
team play definitely is probably its biggest like appeal for sure.
And
Like
just expect for more of a grind and expect for weapons not really to be have a super variety.
and that's the biggest thing for me, where I'm really just more multiplayer. Right, I need to know where the smoke is. I need to have my guns ready. I need to be able to feel like I'm doing something in the game, productive as far as slaying whatever enemies I got coming. It was just like you said, the weapons didn't have any much diversity, so it's more or less you have like the same like assault rifle, and you kind of just taking that and moving that up and down as far as like power level, and it's like it's the same weapon, but now it has 35 bullets, or now it has 60 bullets, or now it has 40. It's like I'm getting tired of using these same maybe like 5-6 guns.
It's definitely deeper than that because
Just
it's like
shuffling it.
you can have lightning strikes come down like with one attachment, and
I mean,
like,
sure. The more you play your guns, you have like perks. Like there's like an ash, or your enemies like slow down, or like stop time one time with your bullets or something. Like there's like little like abilities you can add on, but I don't know. I feel like that only goes so far, especially having to do the same like abilities as far as like your character goes over and over.
Like I said, I definitely feel like the gameplay gets repetitive.
You know what this sounds like? Sounds like Marvel's Avengers all over again.
Yeah, and honestly, Marvel's Avengers had a great story, and I would recommend people for Marvel's Avengers just for the story alone.
I'm gonna wait till everything comes out. All these heroes come
No,
out, all
no,
the
you're
stories
not.
come out.
No, you're not.
I like Marvel's Avengers
I'm not.
gameplay.
Hey, what am I talking about? I'm not.
You're not gonna go back to it.
I've never even got it.
Yeah, you're not. Oh, you're definitely not.
I've never got into it. But it sounds like very much of that thing that Destiny created, that kind of problem when it comes to these end game like looter shooter type games where there's that balance of gameplay, fun, like story, like there needs to be that balance. I don't think there's a game that quite got that balance just right yet.
I think Destiny's its biggest shot. I think Destiny did a lot of PvE things, right? Like Destiny, like they have like I think a good amount of enemies. The difficulty's pretty good. Yeah. They give you like boss battles and like mini bosses in between to make you feel like you're actually like
They
progressing
gave us
in
the
checkpoints.
best blueprint. They gave us the best blueprint in as far as what this genre of games should be.
Outriders tries to do things like that, and it's just unnecessary like cutscenes at times, or like the enemies don't really feel like bosses. They kind of just a little more health. Like you see, like their health like is broken up to like 3 parts. But like if you're like if you're playing on a lower tier, or you're playing at like your max tier, like it doesn't really feel like you're doing much, but just trying to like take that health bar down, just shooting at the same part of like if it's by like his head, like you're just really trying to find an angle the entire fight. And I get told Destiny does make it fun. Like they make you use all the
Supers and elements and things like that.
Yeah, and it does. You get weapon variety. You get really fun, fluid gameplay with it. I know Outriders was interesting to me, and it came out at the right time to get the press that it got.
Yeah,
because if this came out in November, there's no way in hell that it would have done as well as it's doing.
Yeah, that would for sure went underneath the radar.
Yeah,
For Outriders?
No, for like just the entire industry. Like no one would have played this game
if it came out in November.
I don't know, yeah. It would have been washed out.
And I was actually looking back on stream because like, okay, what am I going to play next? And I was looking at Ratchet and Clank for sure, but I kind of want to challenge myself and see if I can beat something in the 11 days. I decided it's going to be Resident Evil, so I bought it Resident Evil.
Nice.
So I'm going to try to be getting through that. But because that was my goal, was to play more games and play the games and complete them this year. And not be a Flowers.
Check that out. Check that
right
box
now,
out, bro.
I'm doing pretty good because I looked at the beginning of the year. I was like, did I miss anything? No, I did not miss anything.
Well, good for you. Look,
So now I'm excited. So I'm gonna do Resident Evil, and then Ratchet and Clank's gonna come out June 11th, and I'm gonna be playing the hell out of that.
Yeah.
that's like 2 weeks, right?
And then the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
And then the next big release after that is New World, which isn't really a finishable game, and that's in August. And then after that is September. I know there's something big that's coming out. Oh, what's that Bethesda game?
Not Fallout. The other one?
Starfield.
No, the flashback one.
Deathloop?
Deathloop.
Yeah, I feel like it's Deathloop.
The flashback one.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean, brother?
DevilTube, thank you for that tier 1 gifted sub. You are a chat legend. You are our number 1 chat legend. You've gifted 6 subs this entire month.
I
and we
love you.
You too can do that if you're watching on YouTube.
But we got into Sea of Thieves today, which was interesting.
That
I
game's still
really
out there?
wanted yeah, me and Tom have been talking about it for a minute. Like Sea of Thieves, I've been watching a couple of the streamers play. Like it looks interesting, it looks fun, and today we fucking finally just jumped into it. I don't know if you guys watched the pre-stream before we started today, but we jumped into it today actually, and we got lost. I think we had a large learning curve. I feel like there's still much to do, much to grow, but I'm enjoying the gameplay actually. I like the team essence of it. Like it's much more different than like any other game I've ever played. So
Did you guys go against a Megalodon? Is that what you say? There's a Megalodon in there, right?
No, honestly, it's just been learning the ways of the ocean. You know what I mean?
Honestly, the first I was gonna start around like 5. We didn't start till like 6 because it wasn't working on anybody's PC, and then like we had to troubleshoot, and then we finally got it up and going, and it was working, and then Tambo couldn't join, and then Tambo could join, and then we finally joined up, but we were still learning like how this game works, and it gives me like survivalist.
It definitely feels more survival like. I like I said, this team aspect of just running the ship, of understanding like what do you do once you hit land. Like everyone kind of has like their like, it's kind of like objective, but like within the team, like someone has like a role to fulfill at like many given points in time.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's only like gonna go like even more difficult from there as far as like us being able to manage like what we do and how we do it as a unit. Like it's dope. It's really dope.
I mean, Sea of Thieves was just too much. The animation style was weird for me. Like, not weird. Who was the streamer that I watched play a lot? I know Dr. Lupa played that game a lot. Who was this other guy? Summit G. I think Summit 1G. He played Sea of Thieves a lot, and I tried getting into it and looking at it. It's just one of those games that I just can't get behind.
I jumped in because I thought it would feel like a game like an Ark or like a Valheim, where you'll have to jump into this world, big world, right? It's an MMO, so it has millions of players or thousands of players in this vast ocean. And the map is huge too. The map is super big. This is where we got lost because we didn't really know what we were gonna fucking do. We couldn't find.
We got
like,
to the second objective, and
Yeah,
then
they
we
were like,
couldn't
"Go
find
here."
it on
We're
the
like
map.
looking all over the map for like I think 20 minutes, and we were just like, "Okay, we quit."
It's a
We're gonna
big
come
map.
back. Huge map, but it's a good because there's so much to explore and do, and like there's things in the middle of the ocean that you see, like I guess the megalodons. We found some like
You
chests
see
out there,
Pirates of the
food.
Caribbean.
It's cool. I like the vibe. I like the pirate vibe. I like the music.
Is
I
it
like
One
the
Piece-ish? Is it like One Piece? You're a pirate.
Did you guys hit a
We can jump into
Kraken?
the water though, so we don't.
no cracking yet. We're very early stages.
We're day one, man.
Wait
Let
till
him
that
play the
happens.
game.
Figuring out how to get money.
It's an old game, and like it's surprising it has as much legs as it does. Like I think this might be like one of, with the longevity, I think this might be like one of Xbox's like only bangers from last generation.
I think so. I think that's
Aside from like Cuphead,
this just came out, didn't it? Sea of Thieves.
I think that's it.
I think
Gears of War?
Gears of War. No,
2018, I think.
I was gonna say Sea of Thieves is
2018.
like 2019 or something like that. I think
No,
it's
2018 for sure.
damn 3 years in and they still got updates and stuff. Good for them.
It still has a healthy player base from what I heard. Like, there's still a lot of people who play it.
Yeah, they update you when you go on like on their website. Like I think I can actually check right now.
Who was it that made it?
Sea of Thieves.
I'll tell you what. I don't get
Fucking
stumped on
pirates.
many industry questions, but I actually have no idea who fucking developed that game.
What's your pirate
But
name?
I'm so out of the
Do you
Xbox
get to pick a pirate
ecosystem.
name?
Yeah.
No, you pick a random pirate.
Are you
though.
like Sir?
Mine's the Scurvy Taint.
It was
I
rare.
was gonna say, is your dick
The
so long or what?
scurvy Tank.
Takes so long. That's
It was rare.
never mind. I'm gonna hold back on that joke.
Rare Studios made this game.
Why you holding back? Don't hold back.
Mikey, what other games have Rare made?
Or is it Candace?
It's a rare game.
Yeah, that's
It's a
what I
rare
yeah.
game.
Conquer.
Oh.
Conquer's Bad Fur Day. I mean, they did Viva Pinata too. I didn't know it was a rare game.
That's why they don't.
Oh,
make,
that's
that's why they don't make Banjo-Kazooie remake.
that's interesting. Okay, that's a big jump. That's like when Guerrilla Games did Horizon Zero Dawn. That kind of jump. Like that's a huge jump. That's cool.
Damn.
Yeah, Perfect Dark, Conquer's Bad Fur Day, Viva Pinata.
I'm hoping we keep
Battletoads.
going. We get deep into this game, and then
Well, hold on, Flowers. What's your pirate name though?
we start well, my pirate name.
Your pirate name.
I
You
don't
have to have a
pirate
pirate name.
My day one, maybe
Long John Silver.
Is it that Kid Flowers too?
It's Do Rag Sam
Do-rag activity.
doing some do rag activity.
I don't like
Well, Mike is Stanky Taint.
No, I told you.
Stanky Tank.
Scurvy Taint.
Oh,
Scurvy
Scurvy
Taint.
Taint.
Mikey's good with the names.
I know. I gotta make him my name.
I don't know. I'm sure I'm gonna have a name. I think I gotta have a. I gotta.
It should have been
Twitch.
Pancho Poppy. But
Pancho
he didn't like that one.
Papi.
I
or
gotta
the
have
Latin
a name for Twitch for sure. I'm
What would it
working
be?
on that.
What was yours? You gotta come up with the pirate name.
I'm gonna come up with it.
No,
But
you
let's get
better.
into some news.
News.
La noticias.
All right, Sony seemingly leaks God of War Ragnarok title. Director responds. It's an update, so they released this title, Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok,
Yeah.
at this presentation meeting, and there was two different, I guess, pictures of the logo,
Yeah.
and they had switched it. So during this meeting, they had released the logo, and people had noticed that it was a fan made logo. They picked it off the internet. Reports emerged that logo is fan made, meaning that someone with Sony Interactive Entertainment may have pulled the logo for the presentation from Google Image Search or another source. This is to put on PS5 like next upcoming games like heavy hitters, as you kind of see on the screen right there. And so that blue one right there, God of War first party titles, that is apparently fan made, which it looks okay. It looks kind of whack.
What do you mean?
Like the and the little like I don't know what that
Wait,
symbol.
I thought that's how they announced it. That was the logo they announced it with. No,
Kind of.
I haven't even seen
that looks exactly like the announcement logo.
I think it is because they did announce.
So that's the fake one, that blue one in the corner. And then the real one looks pretty similar. It's pretty much the same thing, but without Ragnarok on the bottom. Like,
Yeah, the classic God of War.
Yeah.
so
Interesting.
I don't know what's up with that. Now, this to me sounds like God of War. They're still figuring things out. I don't know. They haven't confirmed the delay. If anything,
It's gonna get delayed.
a spokesperson has confirmed that this is now the name and logo for the upcoming God of War is not yet final. An incorrect logo was mistakenly used in our investor relation presentation. We can't wait to share more and apologize for any confusion. I don't think they know what they're doing. I can't say this game won't come soon, but I don't think it's coming 2021, Cheeks. I think you're losing.
E3. Like they're gonna do something around E3, and that's when we're gonna see God of War trailer.
This is around E3, and they can't even get this logo
No,
up.
the next week or so. In the next week
That's
or
what I'm
so.
saying.
Are you really mad off a logo though? It's a logo. I
Dude,
feel like we're like
so
Allen
who-
Iverson.
who did
think it
this
would be
shit?
easy.
You think fucking
Practice?
You think Herman Holtz did this
Are
slideshow
we talking
by
about
himself?
practice?
No. Some fucking intern did this. Was asked to put this together,
Hey,
and
man,
he
can you
looked
put
up
this
God
together?
of War logo PNG on Google Images. He saw that, copied it, pasted it on. That's all that is. Like it's
So-
not like Herman Holtz put this together
Yeah,
himself.
he's like, hey, do you think this is gonna go fly with this, Cheeks? Yeah, go ahead and send it.
So how did we get this
Go-
information?
can you go
no
back
one
to that,
went and,
Adrian?
like double check this. Like they were like, okay, we'll let him handle this. Like, and now we have to go back and confirm whether this is true or not. Like, I'm not saying this isn't something that's like a major to the title, but it looks. I don't know if they can't get it right here. How would I assume the game is coming? Like, I already heard rumors of the game being delayed already.
I mean, it's expected. Like I don't know why we're like, oh my god, like
It's to be
fucking-
expected.
it's to be expected, man. All these big first party titles like God of War, Horizon Forbidden West, like if they tell me straight up,
This is
hey
everything
man,
right here.
we're gonna get this delayed, I'll be like, bound to happen, bro.
Can
Bound
we
to happen.
can we acknowledge that? Look at the launch lineup for PS4 versus the PS5, and tell me that isn't a fucking difference.
Killzone.
Yes,
Killzone, Knack, and Resogun, which Resogun's great. Best game on that list. I don't know. Killzone was really good. That's an underrated score right there, 73, that Metacritic score. But God of War, Demon Souls, and Sackboy.
Bro, Cheeks. No one likes Killzone like that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that
Oh, you
I
played
had
the
to
game,
tell
so
you.
you have an
I
opinion
played
on it.
Killzone.
You know, Killzone Shadowfall.
no,
You have an opinion on
All
it.
right, bro. You really like Killzone that much, and I like
does.
that. I
No,
like
he
that
does.
about
But-
you, but
but
like
I'm
I
saying-
played Killzone. It's just not it, bro.
I'm saying, but look at that launch lineup difference. And then,
Spider-Man. You got Spider-Man on there. Miles Morales, like
We're
you know what I
solid,
mean?
Gabe.
And then Demon Souls somehow still at the top of the charts. I'm surprised we don't have Skyrim on there again, right?
Yeah.
Put Skyrim. Take out Uncharted, and I'm sure we still have a better lineup.
look, we got, I'm interested at, what's
Last of Us Part
Forspoken?
2. Why is that on the PS5 title?
Oh,
do you
that's
mean?
third party titles.
Yeah. So third party, we got that new Final Fantasy VII. What's the
Look at
not
this.
the epilogue, but the second piece of the story.
First party? That means, honestly, all those games are coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of those are
think
coming out. Ratchet and Clank's next
Horizon
month.
still has- what do you mean?
Horizon, we didn't get a release date,
We
but
didn't
that's
get a
coming
release
out this
date.
year. I think God of War and then Gran Turismo. Gran
Oh my
Turismo will
God.
probably get August. All those games are this year
Did
games.
you guys even see the Horizon Forbidden West, the state of play?
Yeah, I think that's in the news. We'll talk about it later.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah,
I
we're
wanna
gonna
make
talk
sure.
about that. I haven't seen the trailer, but I want to talk about
We
what
go
you
talk
guys
about
think about it.
It's
As
gonna
we
look
watch
good.
it.
Gran Turismo is one of those car games like you have to be a fanatic to get into Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo would be so much better if you can have customization. Like,
I thought you kind of
I mean,
can.
you can, but like
Not the
really,
idea of like more as a photos, more.
Forza even
Forza
has better
Motorsport,
customization
Jesus.
than like
Florida Water Sports.
Gran Turismo,
Yeah.
but I feel like Forza takes it to the limit where like at least you get to like paint
You
the
could
car,
customize it,
customize
bro.
like
You could
the
customize
body.
it, and you feel like you're part of the Fast family, bro. You
Yeah,
feel
I
like
can
you
make
feel
my
like
shit
Dom
look like
Toretto's
Fast and
like there,
Furious.
like saying, "Hey, bro, good shit, Dom."
Gran Turismo, but you can't do that in Gran Turismo. It's really just like
Simulator.
on some true simulator, like get your turns right, brake here,
Yeah.
like, and that's cool. But like, I also want to style a little bit. Like, let me just be a little bit unique and individual in here, and
Yeah.
have my car doing this thing.
I just never got into Gran Turismo. I know people like do laps and like they simulate a race. Like they'll build their car the way they want to, and then they'll simulate the race. Like, all right, cool, go do your thing, car. Like it's so crazy how like Gran Turismo is like, they say it's more like in tune for people who actually love like car racing rather than kind of just like gear them up for like Forza Motorsport
Arcade.
type game. Yeah,
Arcade drivers.
So it's
versus
really
racing
difficult.
sims.
I mean it's good for them, but I'm excited for that. Not really excited for that. Scratch that. I'm excited more for God of War and
Fake
Horizon.
hype.
God of War and Horizon are going to be the game.
Which one are you
I
excited for more?
absolutely play.
Between God of War and Horizon.
What's tough? I mean, I'm a God of War fanatic, 100%. Like they've been there longer. I've known them longer, so it's gonna be them. But like when we talk about Horizon Forbidden West, it's definitely gonna be the game that's gonna be in contention for a game of the year whenever it comes
Have they
out.
given us a synopsis in the state of play? Like they tell us what the story's going to be about a little bit?
Not
Like
necessarily, but you have to play the
You got-
first one to kind of get an
Horizon?
idea of what's going on.
Horizon,
Yeah.
Forbidden West.
Yeah, she's going west because there's this like blight, like this corruption that's going on.
In the world, and she has to find out what's
and
going on.
Kind of when the first one wrapped up, she was I forgot what happened, but basically it showed her going west. I forgot what the reason was, but she's going west with her little crew to figure out something. I forgot what it was.
Okay.
Find out what's
and then-
Fozzie.
But yeah, that was set up all in the first one.
Okay, we'll get a chance to look at that in a second.
Yeah, which is good.
because I do want to see because that is very interesting. Next
Ragnarok,
to,
though, that's a different story.
yes.
That's a different story because Ragnarok, obviously, with God of War, the first God of War, you're in Greek mythology, you're killing Zeus, you're killing all the gods, revenge, all that stuff. And obviously, that story played out, and you essentially kill all the damn gods, even Zeus, which happened to be your daddy. With
Your
Ragnarok, obviously, it's Norse mythology, and you get Thor, you get. Who's the other guys? I just know Thor, Loki.
Thor's sons.
All
what a
Greek
good
gods,
What's
all
that-
like
what's Thor's dad's name? I forget
Greek
his name.
mythology, mythological
Odin?
gods just have
Odin.
daddy
There you go.
issues.
Jesus Christ! I can't believe I forgot that.
It's just a family with daddy issues. That's all.
Ragnarok is a
mythology
crazy title because Ragnarok, the idea of Ragnarok is supposed to be like the end of mythology in its own. Like it is where all the gods start essentially dying and battles happen. And so for them to kind of hint at Ragnarok, that means big shit's about to happen. Like Kratos is essentially about to fuck shit up. Like the first story was all about your son finding out the identity, blah blah blah. Like burying the ashes of your mother, all that stuff. And then now with that open world, and they kind of get into Greece Norse mythology,
then
this
he's gonna move
opens it
on
up a lot.
to Egyptian mythology.
Dude, you could easily go another
With
10,
Atreus,
15 years.
Atreus is gonna be a different god,
Well, you didn't even play the game, so you wouldn't know.
but he's gonna be a god. I know that.
If you played the game,
What
you
type
would
of
know.
god?
What's up with what?
What type of god is Atreus going to be?
He's gonna be a Greek mythological god.
Greek?
Keep up, bro.
Norse.
He's just like the rest of them with daddy issues. Atreus is no stranger to that, and we're gonna see his. What if we see God of War and it's Atreus, and we see like God of War die? Kratos dies this game,
No.
and then Atreus has to fucking take on the torch like on some incredible shit. That'd be great.
You should beat the game. It's a good game.
You would really find out what happens, and your theories would be a lot more concrete if you play the game. So Ragnarok's gonna be a crazy game. Ratchet and Clank. I mean, good titles. I mean, looking forward to what PlayStation Studios has to bring.
I'm looking forward to Pokemon Legends. That's coming out next.
Woo!
And actually, they did I can't speak. They just released a release date.
Yeah.
So we're getting Pokemon Legends in January 28th on the Switch. I don't have a Switch, but I might cop the Switch.
You might as well
again.
wait until the Pro comes out, and then it looks good.
They did talk about the Switch Pro.
I'm just saying, people can talk about the Pro. Looks good. But obviously, this is going to be what Sword and Shield should have been as far as
Completely
open
true.
world. What
I think
Legends?
Sword and Shield was good.
Sword
I
and Shield
enjoyed
was
it.
good, yeah.
I just think like it got it fell flat as far as I think content in the game, and like I didn't buy the DLC, and that's where I heard it like really spiked up.
Yeah, 100%.
But I feel like why would I have to, that's the thing with these games, and you guys hear me talk about it all the time. Like I don't like to buy the DLC to feel like I'm getting a good game with content I can actually enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, but the idea behind that is like they made the game better with it. They corrected what was wrong. They corrected the issues. They corrected what could have been better.
Background.
So with this new one, Legends, which we're finally playing, it definitely goes in depth of what an open world Pokemon game would be and look like, rather than very linear kind of things how it used to be.
I want an open world Pokemon game.
What
Right?
you
I need to
gonna
be able
get
to
right
hop in just like I did with Sea of Thieves, right? Hop in, walk out my city, and then just look at you. Like, oh shit, that's Andres walked out his house. Oh shit, that's Andres' crib. Hey, what's good, bro? You trying to go
What's
over here and like
good?
you trying to like chill in some bushes and watch Pokemon and maybe throw a Pokeball at one? Like, yeah, well, let's do that. And we could just do that for some hours, right? Like, imagine us just like walking through this beach, right? Me and you taking walks on the beach in this Pokemon universe,
Yeah,
and we normally living our lives catching Pokemon.
doing that thing.
That's what I need.
I think this is
I feel
what's
like
gonna
that would
get.
be such a,
I think
a better experience to what Pokemon has given us so far, and I don't know how long it's
Look,
gonna take to
This
get
looks
that.
like a
Look at
Nintendo
that. The fact that
DS.
you could just throw a ball now instead of just trying to like fucking battle them.
Yeah, imagine me in that bush with you and we talking shit. You know what I mean?
Battling. Like this looks like so much of a better game as far as like what Sword and Shield was trying to be. Like, granted, it still looks kind of buggy, but the gameplay never not final. But the idea of how open world this kid is, like, this is what kids dreamed of back when they were a kid. Remember when you had to like wait for the screen to shutter and like you're finally battling somebody? You go into that format of what a Pokemon battle looks like. Now it's just very fluent. You get full animation. Like, I still remember playing Pokemon Red.
I
And you
spent
had to
so
go
many
2D
hours at
scroller,
Pokemon.
and you're going up and down rather than you're looking at a 2D scroller type game, and you're going nuts about fucking battling like 10 Pidgeys to go to the first fucking Pokemon Center. Now it's look how open world this is. Look how much more advanced this game is. This is surely like as a kid, this gets me excited just for the fact that this is exactly what I thought of what a Pokemon game would be and should be like, and
You know
it's
who-
finally coming to fruition.
Doesn't want this?
You.
Deviltube. Deviltube says, I don't want Pokemon to be open world. I want Pokemon to stay the same. This is why
You
I'm
don't like
excited for
change.
Legends
You don't like change.
and just away from the mainline series and just keep it away from the mainline series.
What did I was talking about the MMO experience. You don't want an MMO experience in Pokemon? I don't understand.
He doesn't want open world, and frankly, this makes me more likely to get into Pokemon. I'm not going to get into it, but like having that open world gameplay and like, are the battles still turn based?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how they're gonna do it.
I don't know either. But if it's not turn based, this makes me more intrigued to get into Pokemon.
Well, if it's not turn based, then like they didn't really show too many Pokemon battles in that trailer we just watched. I was kind of looking for that because I was wondering like how are they actually doing like fights? Because traditionally you would like have your Pokemon out and you would tell them what to do. So if it's not turn based, then like are they just out there just boxing? Like you just throw
It's
like
an action game, and you drop your Pokeball,
and then what you
the
what,
Pokemon
run behind a
comes out?
tree? You know what I mean?
No, and then
Like-
you're battling with the Pokemon against other people.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
You want to be there. Like, what if you had like proximity chat? You just standing there like talking to your Pokemon. Like somehow they had. Yeah, I don't know.
and then you're
That's a reach, but
like, what's that? And then you just see come up from the ground, and it's Diglett. Diglett's there, and he's ready to rock. I'll rock Diglett all day.
I
this
don't know.
new
I feel like
open world
Pokemon is
game.
just missing that multiplayer experience. I feel like the best part about Pokemon has always been the fact that you can like do things with other players, and I feel like if you capitalize on that in
they
a
did-
big
they
way.
can.
with this
Deviltube
open
says
world-
it is turn based, and I'll tell you what, Deviltube, fuck this game. Since it's for turn based, you know what I
I
mean?
mean, what's a Pokemon game is turn based, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I know
how do you
strategic,
expect-
and I don't
Yeah,
like
it's a
it.
strategic
Look
game.
how many people.
You
There's
gotta
a
think.
lot of
I
people who
don't
like this
like it.
game.
Give me an action Pokemon game.
What do you
You like
want?
games? Do you like chess? Like checkers, bro?
Yeah, when I was fucking 5.
Oh, so that's when you stop thinking.
Damn, calling you stupid.
Okay.
He
Okay,
says
that's
you don't
fine.
play. We out here playing chess.
Okay.
Hey,
I like
Flowers, we playing chess. He's still on checkers, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We
Hey,
moved up.
hey, didn't a
boys
Microsoft
game.
login puzzle get you stumped today?
I don't know what you're talking
I don't
about.
recall.
No, he was logging in, and you know those check for see if it's a bot,
I don't recall.
and it's like it gives you like a puzzle.
Who, me?
It was
No,
very
the
good.
logins.
It was a very good puzzle. That's
me?
all I'm saying.
No, for him,
Oh, you got, dude.
he got duped by one of those
I didn't
login
get
puzzles.
duped. It was just.
But
a good
I'm
puzzle.
stupid.
You're the guy
Okay.
who can't even figure out what's a car light in the fucking.
No, no, no,
Pick,
no.
like
puzzle
select the
had me,
pictures.
like,
Show the bikes. Select the bikes.
select the pictures that have bikes in there.
Those are easy. This puzzle was way more
and you're like, is a motorcycle a bike? I don't know.
complicated. This is the hardest puzzle I've ever had to face online, and I was honestly nervous because if they start making more of these, I was like, I don't know.
You know
how
what
to
it
make
was?
Hey,
Probably.
it's a
You know
good
what it
thing
was?
fucking smart people like you are playing Pokemon though, huh?
Cheeks, you know what it was? It was probably like
Strategic people like me. making things happen.
It probably the test was like finish this game, and it was like a mini game. He's like, oh fuck, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Got you.
I can't beat this game. It's a mini game.
Yeah,
Why are
fuck.
they doing
This
me
is
like
the end of
this?
the game.
I can't fucking.
I can't do this.
Why are they doing me like?
I
Well,
can't-
looks like my
Yeah.
Microsoft login's gone forever.
But this, I mean, for Pokemon fans or anything like that, this is going to be a really cool thing. Granted, like I said, like Double Tips, and it's not going to be part of the main canon story. But guess what? It's a premic. It's supposed to be before Diamond and Pearl, all that stuff. So, it's going to be good. I mean, it's maybe Pokemon's like, hey, let's get our foot in the ground before we actually make this canon, before we make the new Pokemon game like this. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to be? But
Let's just make
Double
Pokemon Legends a game of service, and then just keep this going on, and they just continue on the main games because they're remaking Diamond and Pearl. So like, just keep that something separate, and then just make Pokemon Legends just games of service, and they just keep adding on and on.
DevilTube is not happy about this. I just want to let everybody out there know. So you let us know if you're happy about this out there in the YouTube comments or in the chat right now.
I don't know. But
Deviltube
Pokemon's nostalgic
doesn't
as
know how to
fuck, dude.
convert to good games. That's what the problem is.
It's very nostalgic, so I'm always gonna pick up a Pokemon game. Like even though I'll play it for like just the gym battles and that's it. Like, cause there's so much after game to this, like end game stuff to Pokemon. But I'll just beat the gym leaders and I'll be like, mission accomplished, boys. I'm done. Even though there's so much more shit to do.
Let's get into the next piece of news.
Next piece of
Let's
news.
Yeah, let's talk about how you don't beat Pokemon. Let's go.
Let's talk about Sonic.
Ugh.
Why? Why the fuck are we talking about
Fuck
Sonic?
you, Cheeks. This is probably like the best platformer you've never. You don't like Sonic?
Fucking
This is supposed to
Sonic
be your realm. You're a platformer.
sucks.
We're gonna be talking about
Sonic's
fucking
one of the worst
What?
platformers I think I've ever played.
How does he
Says
still
no
make
one.
games? How does he still make these games?
I'm surprised Sega was still in business. But the new Sonic game may be called Sonic Rangers. Sega Sonic team has announced that it's working on a new game for a 2022 release. The game formally doesn't have a title right now, but trailers, files, and hastily altered press release suggest that it could be called Sonic Rangers. The Rangers gain more credibility when Eurogamer pointed out that a press release for the Sonic Central stream also makes
Wait, it was announced, right?
mention. It was announced, but it was real like subtle. It was real slight. You'll
It's
see
like,
right here
hey,
after the trailer.
This is
for it.
Sonic Rangers 2022 full game trailer.
And it's 30 seconds. That's all I need.
It's real subtle. It wasn't
Hit
anything
play,
big.
Adrian.
Go ahead, play it up.
Play this 30 seconds trailer. You know, I'm so surprised they make these games like this. Like, is it the Super Mario Olympic games?
Collecting the rings.
It's the Speed Force. It's like the Flash. It's the Speed Force.
Oh my god.
I still remember playing this game.
God of War tie-in. Oh.
This is the kind of game I played and I have no idea what I'm doing. I would just keep running and then I just find out that I'm at the end of the game. I'm like, oh, I beat the level.
But that's the best part
Great.
about Sonic because it's like you ever redo those levels? I
Nah.
can redo one Sonic level so many times and take so
No.
many different routes just to do things.
It's
and
very.
then you get to understand the map a little more, so you're able to run a lot faster and things get a little smoother, and you're just like kind of in and out gliding.
Adrian, just look up best Sonic level, and I don't care what comes up, but just see what comes
I
up.
get the appeal of that. Like it's that Mega Man thing where it's like you play the game to perfect the game, right? And that is what kind of especially old school platformers
The
are,
Crash thing.
right? But dude,
Just play the first one. See what,
Sonic
see how it looks like.
gameplay fucking sucks.
What
Yeah.
don't you like about? Do you
This
not
is the only
like-
game. Hold
It's
on.
just
This
so
game right here.
jank, and it gets again. There is that point where I made sure I didn't have the opportunity to learn the game because of how much I disliked it off the bat in terms of just the initial. Like I even gave Sonic Mania a try because I was like,
Like-
everybody's talking about this. I'm gonna go back and try this. The gameplay is just it's
Put it up, Adrian.
like this is different. This is not like Sonic Mania, right? I mean, I'm sure the gameplay
Yeah,
still
I think
sucks
this is
because
Sonic
this is one of the
Unleashed.
newer ones.
I have no.
I'm sure this is gonna be like the
game.
newer game.
This is typically what a Sonic game is. You literally just run, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Like
It's
truly,
not fun because it's like there is no like real platforming challenge really.
this is a game, and it's just
You
visually.
have
like,
to think in the middle of this. You're not
What do
just
you
running.
think?
You are no.
Yes, because
you
there's
are
different
just
options
running.
to take here.
There's no objective
He's
and
just
skill to
taking-
this. Oh,
Yes, there
great, you
is.
hit A, L, B. What is this?
A.
Like,
No.
X. Okay,
There's
you're
multiple
going-
different
this feels
routes.
like a mobile game on a platform. Like truly,
You
this
have to
feels,
really be quick
this
on
is
your
Temple Run.
toes in Sonic.
This is Temple Run, but Sonic. Like Really
the
is.
platform is you like to sit there jumping on one box and then like you think you're sitting on that one box for like 10 minutes thinking about what next box to jump.
This is exactly how I feel.
Sonic, you
Like,
gotta be on it. You gotta be like, okay, I'm about to run over here, flip up here, jump. Oh, what's that back there? Can I run back and get in there? Yes, I
no,
can.
This is like if you're a speedrunner, yeah, play the fuck out of this game. But like, I'm not here to fucking play this.
Well, that's the most basic way to play Sonic.
Go to the very
Speedrunner,
first game, the very first like clip of it.
You're
Adrian.
expected to beat this game fast. You're
No,
running.
I do remember the very first one. Like, there was this game right here. I remember this is the one game I do remember playing. Like as a kid, like there was a kid on a snowboard or Sonic on a snowboard. Which one was that one, Adrian?
I think that was Sonic Unleashed. Probably a different map.
I do
was it like
remember
a
one
Sonic
time
at
when he
the
was on a
Olympic Games?
snowboard. I don't know, but this is like a typical. No, I still don't understand how these guys are like. Is this a kid game? Do kids really love this? Is this how kids who like have ADHD play this? Like, I'm so confused. Like,
Sonic has a big cult following, like on some Crash shit. I'm honestly surprised Cheeks doesn't like this game. because,
Sonic,
like,
this is not Crash shit. Don't you ever disrespect the Bandicoot like that. Double Tube says, no, Sonic Heroes has the best platforming in any Sonic games, and I will die on that hill. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm not a diehard
Because
Sonic fan.
Sonic sucks.
That's what I've heard. I've heard Sonic Heroes is probably like the
It's
best Sonic
not
ever dropped.
great platforming. It's running, and you crash into shit. And then the next time you play through, you make sure you don't crash into that shit.
I wish there was
Like,
more like.
that's the game. Because like your playthrough doesn't look anything like this.
And I've always get confused because
It
Sonic
could-
does
Your
have-
play looks like this. You're running, crash into something, slow down, you lose all your rings, and then you
You do
fucking
lose all
and
your
you
rings.
start speeding up again, and you go.
Maybe the first playthrough,
And you
that's
run
what
it
I'm saying.
back.
And once you redo these levels, like the replayability in Sonic is there. Like this is three different routes on screen right now. You could have took. He chose
You
one.
know, I get the appeal of it. It just doesn't feel great. Oh god, I hate Sonic.
Don't
Take
want
this is upsetting me. Take this off the screen.
Don't take it off. Don't take it
I'm
off because
really annoyed by
the part
hate
about
I'm
this is
feeling
this.
for
No, there's
Sonic.
no hate. One thing I wish they did more of was expand their characters. There was an open world type of game of Sonic, and I would take an open world game of Sonic because I remember one game
Expand the characters.
where I was playing Knuckles and I was like some type of like dungeon, like something. It depends on what Sonic game. I don't like this typical Sonic game. It's not for me.
Rojon brings up a great point. He says, "What's better, Sonic or Crash?" J Kills says, "Crash." I fucking like you, J Kills.
Let's
Yeah.
bring
Oh,
back
I would
It's
say
Crash.
Crash. I would
Crash
say
is
Crash.
fucking better, dude.
Sonic greater sign than Crash. Let's
No,
bring that
nobody
back
do
in the
that
chat.
because that's garbage in your band.
I
This
mean,
game
this
is
type
much
of
better
game-
than Sonic. The music is much better than Crash.
Yeah, this Sonic game.
The music in Sonic is much better than Crash. The captivity of Sonic is much better than Crash. I feel like Crash is really for old men.
Oh yeah, you can't even you.
But you don't
haven't
see it
played
Crash.
it. You don't even know what like the music is like in Crash.
Riddle me that if,
I know it's not like Sonic.
is so
It's
good.
I can catch myself singing Sonic songs.
If Crash is so better, why isn't there a movie? They made a movie for Sonic. Why did they make a movie of Crash?
There was a show for Crash Bandicoot. back
Was
in
it
the day.
really?
Yeah.
Didn't get a movie.
Adrian,
though.
pull that shit up right now.
Actually, fun fact: in 1990, I think
I
it
think
was,
I remember
No,
that
no.
show,
Listen,
too.
fun fact: in 1998,
Fuck.
in 1998, there was Crash on a poll from just general Americans. What was the most
Bandicoot show.
iconic?
What a fucking nerd.
Character?
Oh, the poll 1987. Crash was
No, no,
better
no.
than
I want to hear this. Like he really has a poll up right now.
Adrian got his
They
taste of sweet
polled in
revenge.
1998 or something like that. What's the most iconic character? Just general America, and everybody said Crash. That means like grandmas knew who Crash were.
Did you see this in a
Aunts
GameFly
knew-
magazine or something?
No, that wasn't. You can legitimately look up that poll.
Is this real? Is that real? Which one is that? Which
Type
one is
in
the
Crash
Cheeks?
polls when you were like 10. You're like, let me see how big Crash is.
Yeah, there's
like
nothing
Crash so much, I
There's
wanna see
nothing
if
on here
anyone
that says
likes
Crash Bandicoot show.
No,
This is like an animated series.
the first Crash. What? Okay, so there was gonna be a show.
Oh, there was
Oh,
gonna
there
be
was
a show.
gonna be a show. So there never was a show. There
There
wasn't
never was a
Fuck
show.
you guys.
enough. What
So
do you
in
mean?
1998, when they created the show,
Yeah, now everything else you said is
Now
now
you just
debunked
fucking
and
lied.
Look
void.
that up though.
Fake-
Look up that poll.
I
Now you
can't
just
believe
fake
you.
news, bro. Now you just fake news. Now I don't just trust
You
you.
just lost it all, bro.
That's true. Jake Hill says because a movie makes it better? Question mark. Yeah.
No, but I'm
No.
just saying it has a wider appeal. I mean, there's a reason
There's
why.
obviously demand for it. If there was a movie being made, there was a demand
Sure.
for it.
And Crash was fucking left to die. If they kept going the trajectory it was going, Crash would have been bigger than Sonic.
Yeah, I bet there's just
You can
not
kinda see
enough
that,
people
uh,
that say things
yeah,
like
this is
that,
the show.
Cheeks. That's the problem. That's why
The intro.
That's the
it
intro.
never happened.
I could see that happening.
I'm ready for Sonic. Fuck y'all talking about. It's been so long since we had a good Sonic game.
Sonic has such a crazy world too. They have like the
They got
Dark
Tails,
Shadow,
which is like
Tails.
Sonic.
They have like the Super Saiyan
gold?
Sonic. Yeah, the Super Saiyan Sonic that I know of. Tails, Knuckles.
Super Sonic.
The other bitch that I forget. I don't know.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, that bitch. I forget what it is. But they just have they have a bigger world for Sonic, so I can see why they have shows and movies that can come out of it. The appeal for Crash, they need to expand on it. That's about it, though.
Sonic is coming. It's been so long. Sega is really holding on to Sonic for dear life. I think that's like their only IP that makes them money.
I
which
just
is
keep
okay.
waiting for Crash or Sonic versus Mario in the Olympics. Every 4 years, every 2 years, you get the winter one, then you get the summer one. What's good?
Yeah, that's the little crossover that never misses. Those games are always fun, honestly. Every time.
That's good. I'm glad they need Mario to prop up Sonic
Yeah.
to make it fun.
Mario's just a really good mascot character that really like
Yeah,
puts a
I
smile
agree.
on everyone's face.
I
Like,
agree.
You see Mario, you gotta like, oh, check this out. Like, what's Mario doing? He's like a Pikachu.
Crash doesn't need a crossover with Mario to fucking boost its numbers and make it popular.
Crash can hold his own. He's that guy.
That's true. Crash is that bitch.
I mean, no one's
Respectfully.
watching Crash. I think Sonic's getting a movie. Yeah, I mean a Netflix show.
There's a sequel already. I remember there was a sequel for
Announcing
Sonic.
new console experiences: Sonic Color Ultimate and Sonic Rangers. Further details on Netflix's Sonic Prime and mobile news.
I can't wait.
Hey,
Said nobody.
Just saying. It seems like people are waiting for this. What were you about to say though on Sonic?
There's a sequel to the movie, the one with Jim Carrey and those guys, and they have Knuckles on. Apparently, they got leaked, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, Knuckles is gonna be in this!" And I'm like, "Great,
Great. Everyone's more excited for Sonic than
more Sonic."
and then Crash.
Do you remember the movie was a shit show because I remember they had a remake. Remember they had to remake the whole movie for Sonic because the character, the Sonic looked like shit.
I bet you the Crash games sold more than the
Oh
Sonic
my
games.
god.
We talked about
My
way
just
too
games
much.
is really like
We talked way too much about
Like
Sonic.
the new ones, like the new ones, like when they re-released it and then Crash 4. I bet you it sold better than the last two Sonic games,
Yeah, I can't get.
including Mania
so the re-release Crash games.
and the new one, Crash 4. Bitch, respectfully.
All right, if you say so. Let's get into the next piece of news. Smash Bros. Creator isn't retiring from game development. Discussing a holiday, which Sakurai says in his first in a decade, Sakurai says, during the break, I also keep thinking about life after I quit making games. Everybody grows old eventually, and it's not like I'll be able to keep on working forever. Speaking honestly, it would be nice to have a bit more free time. There's something pretty attractive about the idea of early retirement, right? The question of how much longer I can keep working at this job does cross my mind often. How long should I keep going for? What should I do afterwards? I believe these sorts of questions are particularly unavoidable for people my age or older.
He should just retire.
But then who's gonna make your Smash Bros. Games that blow all these other fighting games out of the water and keep you on
Do
your
you
toes
see
every
them?
Nintendo Direct?
Do you see the roster list already for Smash Bros. Ultimate? Adrian, pull up the roster list for Smash Bros.
Smash
Ultimate.
Brothers Ultimate's gonna be a platform. Like,
And
it's
it's
gonna be paid.
fucking
Like it's gonna
ridiculous.
be carried over. Like I think they're
It's
just gonna keep carrying it over.
ridiculous, dude. Like it's such a big roster. Like I don't
So
know
they're turning
how.
Smash into a games of service with this? Is
Yeah,
that what's
I
happening?
think so.
I've
I
been out of the
think
Smash
they are.
Bros. for
I
some
think
time.
Ultimate is gonna be that last Smash Bros. And everything else is just gonna be of service. Like there's no way. How can you revamp this game from up again? Like to make it better again. Like the
Like
roster
how do you
is
do a new
ridiculous.
Smash Brothers and then start with a roster of like 25 characters or 30?
You can't. You have to import the characters from the last. Like if you pull up the cast from the original Smash Bros. To what it is now, holy shit, is a big difference.
I'm glad there's all these fucking Fire Emblem characters. That's fun.
Oh yeah, that's great. All the sword characters. Yeah, look at that. Just put up look up Smash Bros. Roster then and now. I don't know. Fucking.
So are you saying you guys want this to be a game of service just to have more characters? Like, do you guys care about any other features for the game?
No,
or
I mean
just-
I think they nailed it. I think you can't nail it any harder than they nailed it on Ultimate.
Yeah, no, truthfully, because one of the first people in the chat, how many characters were there in the original like Smash Bros? As 6 or 8? I think it was 8.
in the original Smash Bros.
In the original, like first, like I'm talking about Nintendo 64. You got Smash Bros. Melee. You got that in there. Just click one agency. I just want to show the roster because that's a fat fucking roster. Because I just know the first 8 is usually the first on top. You got Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, maybe Yoshi. Was Yoshi? No, I don't think Yoshi was.
Yeah,
in there.
Yoshi was in the OG Smash.
Was it?
Yeah, Yoshi was in there.
Captain Falcon for sure. Ness, Jigglypuff. I think the first 8 are like on the top row for sure. Mario, DK, Link, Samus, Kirby, Fox.
Look,
It's
There's about
I just
80
think they
characters
nailed
now.
it. They
Look at
nailed
it is now, bro. Look
I think
at
they
this.
just nailed it.
This is perfect. So when the guy who created this game talk about what should I do now for bro, retire. You made one of the best games for like what this was, like this genre of like melee 4v4, 8v8 now. Like you made this game into like the cult classic. There's always gonna be tournaments. There's always gonna be the Vegas tournaments that they always hold all the time. Like this is nostalgia. Like people, there is a solid community around this game. Like you could retire knowing that you created like people like this masterpiece of a game. Like truly.
So I mean, it's a good game, but like we just keep this Smash Ultimate going for the next 5 years, and that's it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing,
Fucking
but,
Apex has been going on for like the last 5 years.
but it's not. It's not Smash. It's not a fighter like this, and I assume they're gonna keep this going for like another couple years for sure. Especially like the DLC content. We've been getting DLC since it came out, and I hope they keep it going for some years. Like I like when fighting games actually stay alive for multiple years, like shooters, like you know. But at the same time, I like new mechanics. Like I like Smash Ultimate. They implemented a lot more mechanics that wasn't in like Smash. The base Smash wasn't in Smash. Wii U. It's just those things. Why are you laughing at me?
I just no, I'm not laughing. Adrian, can you just pull up Super Smash Bros. Melee trailer, the original trailer for Melee?
Like,
that show's funny as fuck.
I think it's gonna be one of those
Please,
things
please,
where
please.
it's like if they do another one, it's just gonna be Ultimate again. Like there's no way that you go back down to like a roster of like 20 and then you're changing mechanics and like what if it's worse?
Why would you have to go back down
if it's
to a
worse?
Why would you have to get a smaller roster? To
Okay, then you're just
build on
getting Ultimate
mechanics?
again. What else can they add to this game?
Well, okay, you might as well just say we just got Melee multiple times. Then
I'm
we're just getting
Type
Ultimate.
in live action.
I'm saying
live action trailer.
that they play differently.
All the Smashes play differently. They
Yeah,
all
tell
work
me- tell you
differently.
this,
Why
how do
would
you
you think the next Smash would be any different from that?
How do
I
you
say this Smash and last Smash work very similarly.
yeah? How do you feel about
Almost
Mortal
identical.
Kombat? Mortal Kombat's a game that it's I don't want to say recycled. It's the third one. The third one. That
The
one.
last Smash did not work similarly to this.
I just remember Mortal Kombat. Like Mortal Kombat is a game where you get the same characters. You get Scorpion, you get Sub-Zero, you get this. Like, granted, they could change their combos. They could have different ults. They could have different fatalities, and that's kind of give us a new feel every time.
Hold on, the last Smash Brothers did almost play not exactly, but it was very identical to this one.
No, that's
All
what I'm
the
saying.
Smash Bros. It's a Smash.
This is
Bros.
the original
game.
one. This shit was-
Like,
Bro, when this shit
We have
came
to
out as a kid,
separate
like this
that
shit was
from the
fucking
game.
hilarious.
Play
Okay,
of the
that's
game.
what I'm saying. If they can release another one, it is just going to be Ultimate again. Like they're just going to re-release it and it's going to be retitled or whatever, and it's going to be exactly Ultimate.
all right, going to what he was saying about fucking Mortal Kombat, right? You're going to get a new Mortal Kombat every year. You get
Yeah.
the same characters for sure.
But
But
like
they change the small mechanics that changes the overall game. Like,
Yeah,
the game
but
is gonna
that-
feel different with these small mechanics, and they have added literally like maybe a couple mechanics from Mortal Kombat to Mortal Kombat, but each Mortal Kombat grows to feel different. And yeah, they have like the same moves. Some of them have similar combos from the last game.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like they'll have different combos. They'll change it enough to make it feel like a new game. But with Smash Bros, with all the character stuff, I don't think they have the capability of changing it that often to get yearly releases or every other year releases like Mortal Kombat does.
Shaw Doggy in the chat says
No, you
Smash
don't wanna change it
Ultimate
that
will
often.
never die. It will be like MK8.
That's
You
what I'm
don't
saying.
want to change it.
It will never
often.
die.
You don't want to change it often. You want to keep the game going for as long as. Guess what I'm saying? You want the game to be
And,
alive.
Mortal Kombat has
going on,
much more
Shawn?
opportunities. You could change the cosmetics, you could change the fatalities, you could change like tweak the combo a little bit, and that's what gives it life. Every other thing. That's why they're at Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 12. Smash Bros. There's only been like 4 or 5, I think. Smash Bros. Melee, Smash Bros. 64. There's one for GameCube. GameCube lasted forever. There's one for the Wii. We don't talk about the Wii U one, and then we talk about Ultimate. So there's been about 4.
I think you guys are just talking about the base game. I'm talking about the little details that really make the game
Sure,
itself
But I also think
feel different.
I
Yeah,
also,
but would you be okay with Smash Bros. Releasing a game every year with those tweaks, or would you be okay with them having a
How many
a
times I have to
balance?
say I don't want a Smash Bro every year? I want the game to be alive for as long as possible.
yeah, that's what we've been saying. It's gonna be a service.
So that's
I
what
can
we're
totally
saying.
see
It's
them
a
making it
service.
as
We're not saying the same thing. You guys are talking about no, you can't do Smash Bros any different. They can do Smash different.
Sure, they can. I'm saying they're not
I
going
just don't.
to.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go. They're not gonna be a Smash Bros. Ultimate V2. Like, it will be of service.
V2.
Like, there will be more updates and tweaks and balances, especially with
We'll
the
see.
characters. We don't want an OP character. Like, if I'm over here. What was your character for Smash Bros? You have to have a character. What's your character?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I haven't
You're
played
trash.
Smash Bros
You
in a
suck. That's how
minute.
I know. Cheeks. What was your what was your character?
I'm
Trash. You're weak too. God damn it. Adrian, please help me.
in Smash Brothers. I don't play it like that though.
Did you have a character?
Also, latest stand.
Trash. You're weak. God damn it. Who's in the chat? I'm trying to get Smash Bros. I got Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm trying to get those lobbies in again.
I got a question.
I got
of,
Captain Falcon. I'll fuck you up. Luigi. I'll fuck you up. Ice Climbers, bro. fuck with them heavy.
So when you have a game of service, all right, is it easier to just update the game and just change
Link all
what's
day,
in
baby.
it if it's just a service game like that? Like, because I mean, yeah, they do patch and updates, but does that fix like the majority of what's wrong with the game? Because why would developers make new games if they could just do things like that?
More money.
Money, yeah.
Make a new game and get more money?
Yeah, and that's kind of changing now to
Is that
where
the only reason to make a new game at this point?
it depends.
I mean, you
It
work
depends
to
on the
get-
create. It's like it
you work
depends
to make
on
money, dog.
what you want to rework, and again, it's all up to creative. Like if somebody's out there and they after I forgot what his fucking name was after he retires and they
Sakurai.
want to really play like this would be a really good idea for Smash Brothers and blah blah blah. But then that's when you start getting into murky waters, right? Because that's when games can also. You scared the shit out of me. Adrian. No, I mean, fuck, I lost my train of thought. But no, I think, especially now with microtransactions, the way that they're going with, that is now the cash cow. And especially for fighting games, I think it makes sense for, again, I don't really play fighting games. You play fighting games. You're kind of the fighting game expert. But to me, fighting games, sport games, racing games would make more sense as a service than, new games, because it's not like you're getting something significantly different other than, like you said, the small mechanical tweaks from here and there.
I agree with you. I think games of service or fighting games would go a long way.
Yeah,
Like,
me too. I think if that Mortal Kombat, and then that Mortal Kombat is just Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
And-
Kombat Infinite.
No. Stop with the fucking naming. Just Mortal Kombat.
Drop the
Right?
That's
and
me
then
dropping the mic.
that's the next announcement. And then Mortal Kombat is now that service. They'll add characters. They'll tweak things. You'll get skins. You'll get, you can buy things. I think that makes more sense as games of service and sports games, things like that, than Smash Brothers, Smashing 2.
so we say we
Smashing
get the
Grabbing.
Switch Pro, right? We get the Switch Pro. We don't get into the Smash Brothers with upgraded graphics, or they're gonna have like.
I'm sure. I'm sure Ultimate will
Get
have some
ported
kind of
somehow.
patch where we'll have like,
graphics
Switch
it
Pro
will look
upgrade.
better, but it won't be. Here's another Smash Brothers. Like we're not gonna get another Smash Brothers for a long time. I think.
I think the E3, the conference, when they have a Nintendo Direct, I'm sure they're going to talk about new characters and stuff like that, balances up that. But I'm just saying, with the roster that they have, granted they can tweak it and have different finishes, and obviously when that Ultimate comes in, when you get that Super Smash that comes out, and you get to smash it, and they could change
Smash
that.
Ball?
The Smash Ball, exactly. They
Break
could
the
maybe
Smash Ball
change
and
those
fucking go
things.
stupid.
But again, I think the Ultimate is that sweet spot of what they have to offer, and the cast that they have is just massive. Like it's truly like the ultimate game. So I mean, I would be on board 100% if they just say, hey, this is the roadmap for 2022. This is the DLC. You can get the characters early. Here's a new map. Here's new cosmetics. Like whoever it may be. Like, but if they're changing the game equipment with tweaks and battles, I can see them coming up with a whole new game. But again, it's kind of like a new game, like Overwatch 2. Like it's the same characters. So what's going to be new to the table?
And they're ruining it with their new game
5v5.
instead of just making Overwatch.
It is a little bit off. I'm not gonna lie.
like
See,
that's what you get.
Overwatch-
That's what you
But
run
that's
the
what I was
risk. That's
saying.
the
It's a
risk
good
you
topic.
run when you
Overwatch
go.
is the same, right?
No, hold on. That's
Go
the
ahead.
risk you run when you do a new game on something that works so well already. And that's kind of like my thoughts on it. Again, and not as a fighting game expert, respectfully.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a hard thing to do. So as a person who created this game, like I would be so happy. Like if he just closed the curtains on us and said, "Hey, I'm done. Next reigns, here you go. Don't fuck up this game. I made it perfect." Like he could retire knowing he created one of the best games that are going to be lived on forever. Like people still hold tournaments for Melee. Like they're on their 64 playing it and holding tournaments for that.
I'm sorry, but Overwatch. I want to bring that real quick. Overwatch is a little different. I feel like what they're trying to do for Overwatch is trying to change.
They're bringing a whole new genre, PvE.
Yeah, they're
making
trying
a
to
new game.
change the game mechanically for the better. Now, I mean, people are fucking trying to get out of Overwatch because nobody likes change because the game's been the same for so long.
True.
Right? You had this game going. I don't know how long Overwatch even been out, so it's. I feel like that's another risk of just having a game of service because everyone gets used to that. Nobody wants different. Like everybody just wants that same. More cosmetics, need more skin, and nobody wants a different gameplay. And everyone's kind of afraid of that. But that's why I think you should keep a game going for a certain period of time, and then you want to drop a new title, show some new mechanics, some fresh mechanics. I think those are good. I think those are good for the franchise. I feel like people just want to keep the games the same a lot of the time and just add on.
I mean,
which is okay
if
too.
it's
I
but
works
think
good
they
if
could
there's
have
always better.
refreshed Overwatch gameplay and mechanics in a way that didn't piss off everybody. much
What, by
like
telling everybody?
Apex did, right? With their games for service. Like they've slightly updated things and changed things and mechanics, and it's been welcomed by people.
See, because these are jumping around genres now. Because these games
a little
all like,
I-
especially on like on the higher level, you have to think of it differently than just changing like the game and like, oh, like okay, like the casual player may feel like, or whatever, this might not be a big deal, but the guys who really like fucking spend the 40 hours a week playing this game, they're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? That's this gun now does from 14 to 10 damage.
No,
And now
I get it. I do get that aspect of it, but that's the thing is like you're gonna be. I don't know if they can nail it, and if you have another director on it, I can totally see this going wrong and then pissing off people even more than just being like, look, we're just gonna update this.
look,
This is gonna give
Godspeed
us a
for
service.
them. I hope new is better. It's not always, but it's better than old.
Honestly, truthfully,
That's not true.
it's hard to fuck
That's
with
not
this
true
game.
at all. What did you just say?
I
New
don't-
is better than old.
Look, I was trying to segue into my next topic. You guys trying to keep me there.
I get you, but that's just not.
I'm gonna reel you back in.
I gotta call that out.
Stupid. Jesus Christ.
Let's get into the sponsor real quick. This episode, Jesus. This episode was brought to you by the Play Everything sponsor. Get the hottest merch from your boys right here on your screen. We got hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, stickers, some more stickers, Tambo vlogs, hoodies, Play
Underwear.
Everything hoodies, completely consensual hoodies, skirts.
Flashlights,
Thongs.
Okay.
anal beads.
Head over to teespring.com/stores/play everything. Use the code invite only so you can get some free shipping on that. And get you some swag. Get your swag up.
Get your money up.
Get your money up, then get your swag up.
Ooh.
And again, head over to teespring.com/stores/play everything. And you can get your swag up with that code invite only. Don't forget to use that code because you got your money up. You don't want to spend all your money. but
Be
you want
smart about
swag.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh, money up, but you're funny up.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. Yes. Money up, get your funny up. All right, guys. I like that. That's funny. All right, let's get back into the news. I want to see the Horizon Forbidden West.
Horizon
See,
Forbidden
it's not
West.
just me.
It's the state of play that just happened last week. It showed off. It was so weird. Like they had the live stream for like hours, and all they did was just show different dynamics, like lands and landscapes, and how time would change and like how it looked night and day.
So this showed visually how it would look.
They showed visually how it would look. That's not the one, Adrian.
Are graphics becoming like the biggest like appeal for games nowadays? Like, are
State
people
of
only
Play, the
playing
one
for
to the right,
graphics?
the 19-minute one.
The 19-minute one, Adrian.
If a game doesn't look
80
good, like
19-minute one?
graphically, are you guys not gonna hop into it?
What do you mean? What? I'm sorry. I was trying to tell Adrian to click the right video.
I was saying if you guys aren't, if the game isn't graphically like good, are you still gonna play it?
Yeah, the first game like got me enough and it hooked me up enough.
Trailer.
That's the trailer from 2020. We're trying
Just
to
play
watch
it in the
State of
back.
Play.
Just play it in the background.
No. Yeah, you play the State of Play in the background though, the new one.
Oh well, no, because Sean told me to play the trailer. I was playing the trailer that he had in the
Okay.
docket.
Yeah, but you just did the new one.
I'm always gonna. I'm excited
get
for this
you, I
one.
feel you, though.
Whether the second one is gonna be like, if it wasn't visually like great, I would still play it because the first story did captivate me enough to kind of play the game and story wise and see what it looks like. But Jesus Christ, Guerrilla Games.
Looking real tropical. It does look
Guerrilla
good.
Games
Ooh.
looks fucking. It looks gorgeous. Like it truly looks a next gen.
Is this enough to get you to spend $70 though?
I'll
Because I
pay-
feel like games are really nowadays really look good. Like they make these
Did
games
you ever
look
play the first
wet,
one?
on point. I haven't played
On
the
some real
first.
shit, did you play the first one?
I haven't played the first one.
Worth it.
The first one I know looked good as well.
Worth it.
It's not about just looking good. Yeah, Guerrilla Games is technically impressive with their engine. That's why all Sony first-party studios pretty much use
But
their
even
engine.
gameplay was fun. Like
For
the
the
way
most
that they had the
That's what I'm
game
saying.
was, like I played the first one. You had your arrow, which is your main arsenal. Like you had the arrow, but obviously there's different ways and mechanics, and they had so much equipment that it made it fun to play. Like usually all the other games that you would play, like a story game, you have the good old faithful shotgun. You would have the good old faithful gun that would be your favorite and go to and just go into anywhere, open land, and just start fucking shit up. With Horizon was like the first game for me that made me want to actually try different equipments and things that I
And
would
want to
get.
use it like
It make you
in
wanna
different
use it.
like it's
Challenges,
like in
do it.
Outriders, right? There's different guns, but I
Yeah.
really stuck to my main like two
Your main
guns,
gun,
right?
exactly, right.
Whereas like Outright or Horizon Zero Dawn, there was a gadget for any situation that you're in that was actually useful and effective and fun to use. I agree with you, compa. That was other than maybe Ratchet and Clank, that was one of the only games that made me actively want to try out and use and have fun with using all these different weapons and arrowheads and things like this.
So it's really game mechanics that push a game now, right? Or at least what should
It's
be.
different
pushing
for
a game.
everybody.
different for
It's
everybody,
different for everybody, and that's the beautiful thing about the industry.
So what do you
is
say about the industry consensus right now? What do you think it is? What do you think most gamers look for when they buy a game? Like just visually, I'm looking to really see some glossy people on screen, make sure the textures look really good in the back. And
It's a
then, like,
mix and
boom,
match. I
70,
mean,
send it.
it's what floats your boat, to be honest.
I really
mean,
don't think there is a consensus. I think gameplay, yes. I think that's probably
Gameplay is
the
king.
main driver, and gameplay is king.
I mean, gameplay. I mean, what about Cyberpunk? I feel like that was a good example of just people running a good looking game.
No,
Yeah.
but gameplay is
Yeah,
king,
people
right?
were hyped on that also because the media also hyped that up, I'd say as well. People got way more hyped about that because of the general consensus within the media. Whereas like we didn't see anything from Cyberpunk really. We got trailers. We didn't ever see gameplay.
Yeah, same
We-
thing with Anthem. We never really got anything from Anthem.
Like
Like, why you gotta
now
bring that
thinking of it, I never really saw
Why you got to bring that up?
gameplay of Cyberpunk till I think
I'm just being
around
real.
launch.
No, that's what I'm saying. Gameplay is king. Like,
So,
obviously, Cyberpunk was a game that got hyped up visually. Oh my god, open world!
and then
Look
they
how
showed
good
us some
this
gameplay
looks.
after they got all their millions of pre-orders.
And then obviously, when people started seeing
This
the
is what
game
you paid for.
crash and the things like gameplay wasn't king, gameplay wasn't there. So guess what happened? Fucking took a dump. Like Cyberpunk just fell off the fucking map, and like they're still working on the game to get it better. Like, if you're talking about give me a game that's complete, Cyberpunk was not that. That's why they were getting sued, lawsuits, and we haven't talked about it in a minute because they've gone dark. Zero to dark, bro, going dark. Like they fucking went silent, MIA, and they're trying to fix this game from the ground up.
I saw an article saying Cyberpunk spent like 65% of their quarter one earnings on just repairing the game.
I bet they have to repay, bro.
It's back to Horizon though. In terms of the upsetting thing is there is no vertical gameplay really.
So you can't jump?
There is, but there isn't. Like it's that
Okay.
same old Uncharted thing where the ledge is yellow
It looks
and that's where you
really
can
good.
climb.
It looks
Whereas
really good.
I think this game would really benefit from free parkour to where you can like jump
Well,
up
it's kind of.
anywhere and
What do you
kind of,
mean?
no, not really. It has the Uncharted thing. They even show it off in this demo
Yeah, you
where
see-
it's yellow edges.
Yeah, but there's
Instead
still
of, like, just
traversal.
being able
like,
to
look,
climb.
parkour.
No, that was in the last
That was
game.
parkour.
That was in the last game, though. I'm
Yeah,
saying
they're getting better.
I'm saying as it being an open world game, to be able to go up to that ledge and just climb that part,
So that's why that's
like
why this
Assassin's
game-
Creed. But
So what you wanted to wrap her legs around this pillar and
Look at that.
fucking whip out her bow and arrow?
I mean,
Oh.
Assassin's Creed does it.
Look at this. Look at this. Pop.
Assassin's
pop.
Creed does it. This is another instance of
Hold on, this
that
is the best one, this is the
Uncharted
best one.
yellow
This is-
ledges.
Grappling hook, whatever that is, grappling hook. And you go into the water, bro. Look how gorgeous this. I just can't get over the fact. of the
Don't buy. Look, I'm excited for
This
this game.
game looks
but
gorgeous.
Andres' fake hype is making me not be excited for this game.
You guys hear
You
Compa?
hype up every fucking game
you're
like
gonna tell me
this.
doesn't look
Anthem
fucking
looks
good?
so good. You can
This
fly
looks
around as
fucking
Iron
good.
Man.
This is actual gameplay of the fucking game, and it looks so good.
Anthem was actual gameplay of an actual game.
Nobody
We said
talks
the
about
same
Anthem
shit.
anymore. I did not get this hyped for this.
Yes,
Did
game.
you think
did.
Assassin's Creed had
Did
good?
Yes.
yell for fucking
Yes,
Anthem.
you did,
I'm
dude.
yelling for Horizon.
Did you
'cause
think Assassin's Creed looked good before
was
it came
cool.
out?
That was cool?
You're like, damn, this shit look really
I never
good.
really got that hype for it. That's cool.
Look, you get.
But this, I can fucking yell because I'm gonna play
You
this
should
shit.
get a
I
job at
played the first
IGN
one.
because you just fucking echo the
I
same
fucking,
fucking
made
fake
this
hype the
looks
whole
amazing,
industry
bro.
echoes. I'm trying to. There's actual critical feedback to be given here about this fucking
Go,
game.
give me the critical
about
feedback.
the
Give-
fact
go
that
ahead,
they
give me the
didn't
critical
add
feedback.
any vertical
So give shit-
transversal.
So give shit to. Are
So
you
we have
giving
two
shit-
types
are
of
you giving
people
the same
here,
shit to
right?
Uncharted? Are you giving the same
Yeah,
shit to Uncharted?
that is
As
an
long
issue
as it
with
looks
Uncharted.
good.
But
You're ready to spend
Uncharted is
your
more
money.
linear, whereas this is open world.
Or-
And I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game for that. I'm just saying that's something that would have been cool to see in this new version of the game. The game looks gorgeous. I had a blast with the
Oh,
first one.
you can't traverse.
But-
Or you here for the
can't- It's
gameplay,
not
right?
linear.
I think
Oh my
it's
god,
our
this game's
jobs
trash.
to be more critical of fucking games because look is exactly
Look, let's
what
be critical of
happened.
this trailer right now.
Go ahead and
Gameplay
fucking
wise,
make the game then.
if
I'm not gonna
gameplay
be
is
mad. I
really
don't
trust gameplay
hold on,
shit.
hold on. If gameplay is really what we're looking for right now, if obviously the game looks good, right? We don't have to keep saying how good the game looks. The bitch looks fucking wet. Respectfully. But what I'm saying is this enough to get you to drop 60 right now? I'm pretty sure pre-orders are
I'm
gonna
gonna
come
drop 70.
soon,
Look
right?
at this mammoth,
E3's
bro.
coming. They're gonna
Look
drop
at this
the
boat here.
pre-orders.
This motherfucker coming in and trying to fuck you up.
You pre-ordering off of this,
Yes.
just like he did with
No,
Anthem.
I'm pre-ordering off the. I'm not pre-ordering because I don't pre-order games, but
Oh,
I'm gonna buy this because of the experience I had with the first.
I played the first one.
So
Yeah.
it's just loyalty.
Now I
Loyalty,
would be.
loyalty,
I did
loyalty.
enjoy the game, and I think it did really unique stuff in it on the first one. Now I will say I don't trust shit that publishers give us, like gameplay
You don't trust your
trailers,
publishers give us. What else we got?
the vertical slices, because I just know what goes into that. I know what goes into making sure the game looks like flawless. And half the time, like in the Last of Us gameplay demos, 99% of the time you don't ever play the game like how they're playing it.
No.
So what I hear you saying is it's gotten easier to make a game look like it could be really good.
It hasn't gotten easier, but it's easier to get fooled.
So I'm getting catfish when I play games now.
You
When
know
I
how
get-
many
I
times
get
they
catfish.
captured this?
I get catfish when I fucking see these trailers and shit.
You know how many times they shot this gameplay?
Probably.
So this is like a really
hundreds
good
of
filter
times.
on this game, you think?
Yes, they. When it comes to demos and what they want to show
I
off,
think
they
it's a bad game. You're trying to make it spin like I'm saying it's a bad game. It's gonna be
What I hear
wrong.
you saying
it's a bad
is
game. What I hear
she has about
more critical.
5,000 followers.
What I'm hearing is that just because it is, you can't go vertical, it's a piece of shit game. That's what I'm hearing from Cheeks.
She dropped the picture
Bro,
with some
Rom
filters.
Jom said
and it
Uncharted
looks
4
really
looked
good.
better. You're insane.
Ron jump.
Rom Jom. Rojo. Rojom.
I appreciate you for being here, bro. They can't say your name right. That's
It's
the
Rojo. With the,
It's right. It took me 5 years to
the
get
J is
Gabby's
silent. It's
name.
Roham.
Roham. Hey, Roham. Look at this shit. I mean, granted, I know that every time you see an E3
Look,
demo,
this is some gameplay.
I
Look,
know
we're
that
finally seeing
everything
some
like
gameplay.
they specifically make this part of
Ooh.
the game look good. I understand that.
Damn.
But from my
You can do it
experiences
like
from the
pages.
previous
Ain't
game and knowing that they're gonna make improvements and get something different with here with the new enemies, like different attacks, different creatures and things like that, like I'm excited for this game. Like there's nothing wrong with saying that. Like look at this. I know this is not gonna happen every time you fight. I know that's not gonna happen every time you fight.
If
Like,
it
no
did, would you
doubt
be
about
mad?
it. A little bit because that's just takes
That's
time. Like,
fucking
I'm just
Outriders for you.
really.
High key.
Dead ass?
Dead ass.
I was like, I don't know about all that because I just want to fuck them up. I want to be this. I just want to be over there, fuck people up. But you're in the city of San Francisco. You're expanding west from the original game. That's why you're in the water, and it looks like you can't deny that this is an amazing, beautifully it's a gorgeous looking game. And like, I know what Cheeks is saying. He's not trying to get catfished. He knows what people say when going into creating a demo or a specific piece of a game. Yeah, they work on this specific game. Like there's people who will literally work like 6 months on end for a specific clip to show at E3. Like I guess they've been doing that.
My whole point is I'm just trying to be more
Look,
critical.
traversal.
of
Look,
shit.
they're vertical. Shut the fuck up, Cheeks. It's vertical.
And the first game did prove it to
Look,
me. But
grappling hook.
hold on.
Bam.
Shut up.
Is that not good? Is that what you want? Is
I-
that not good enough for you?
God. The first one was a good game. I enjoyed the game. I
Literally
don't
not.
think
I'm surprised you did.
I don't think that the first game was some revolutionary game though. I think the story was really cool.
story
and it
was
took
good.
a really unique approach to
Boom,
the
grappling hook,
storytelling.
traversal.
The gameplay was fun.
She Mary
but
Poppins
I don't like this. And I know you're the king of fake hype. I know. I
You're
understand
calling this
that.
fake hype?
That's who you
You're
are.
calling this game fake hype.
That's who you are.
You're stupid.
You are the king of fake
You're
hype.
stupid.
But
I-
we need less of that in this
Do you watch
industry.
NBA TNT? NBA TNT? Do you watch Chuck?
No, I don't really watch TV. too
Either
much.
way, this is like Chuck, Charles Barkley. He has
I love those
a
guys, though.
guarantee, though. I have a guarantee that this
That's
game
Black
is going to
Boys,
be
you can't do
Game of the Year.
Oh, what do you do this now? Oh, did she just tame this beast?
This is
You
going to
know?
be like easy contender for Game of the Year. And I
Let's hope God of War doesn't come out.
guarantee.
I
So
mean,
God
do
of
you
War
feel like
doesn't
that because
Where's
it
my
looks
button?
good,
Where's
right?
my button for guarantee?
He's already ready for Game of the Year. He's seen
Look,
how
bro, you
good the
get-
water
oh my
looks, right?
God.
See how nice these textures
Look.
look. I haven't played any Horizon. I haven't played the first one. I haven't played obviously this one. So I'm looking at it just really like okay, like it looks
I
really good.
Gameplay
looks okay.
This is not your game.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. You
this
won't beat
is not. This
you
is not a
won't beat this.
multiplayer game.
You won't beat this.
I mean, look, I like games that have good story. Now,
I,
not all those games get finished because
Put it
you
this
know
way, this
the
is-
gameplay doesn't really hit for me like
This
the
is
visuals
Spider-Man.
do.
This is Spider-Man, but like 3 times longer. So I don't know if you'll beat.
No, I beat Spider-Man.
Yeah, but it took
and
you
God
long.
of War.
Look-
Or not God of War, Godfall.
and that's all I was saying is like
He really.
I am excited for this game, and I do think this does have a good contender being Game of the Year from what we've seen. Again, I don't know how this is gonna actually be, and I'm sure it's gonna be great. It's a Sony first party game,
Mhm.
but I do think being a little bit more critical on things and skeptical on things is a good.
Go ahead,
thing.
be critical. Don't play the game then.
I'm
because
good.
you-
Like,
just
I
don't
like
play
the
game.
first one.
Just because it doesn't have fucking traversal, just because you fucking can't go up. Bro, look at this.
I just think it's interesting
Go
for
back.
a rating
Hit
to
back.
drop
Hit pause.
How many
60,
times
70
do you
bucks.
say that a game is gonna be a Game of the Year?
I guess
60 to 70 bucks
We're
right
gonna
off the
see
top.
God of War, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, that game's gonna be game of the year."
it is. It's more than
And
likely.
then
yes.
Halo's gonna come out, and it's actually gonna be pretty
Look at
decent.
it.
And he's
See,
gonna be
that's what
like,
I'm talking
"Oh,
about.
it's gonna be game of the year."
You see this at E3 and you're
see-
like, oh,
But that's what made the
where's
game
the
fun. Look,
pre-order?
like you see how it just like she changed the equipment, she changed like a slingshot, and she made him slow. Like
oh my God, she changed her
No,
equipment.
see,
See, and then,
but there's so
and
much
then
more
now you're
equipment that makes it
making me
fun.
want to go back to Andreas' side because then you're just being a fucking dick to be a dick.
I'm being just, I'm just watching this subjectively, man. I haven't played this game at all, so I mean, it's not like I didn't think the first one was good. I've heard very good things about the first game.
Look at this, look
I'm
at this,
just
look
going
at this.
off of this
Look
one,
at
right? I can go off the first game
I don't know why Andreas' excitement is bugging me so much right now, but it's
because
bugging me.
it's like it's fake.
This isn't fake. I don't get this hyped for this game, bro.
Look, like Stokes said in the chat, when Chuck says guaranteed, he's almost always wrong. It's,
That's what makes him fucking great.
it's, it's fake hype right now.
Again?
It's fake hype.
I'm gonna put this shit. I'm already calling it. I already know what the headline's gonna be. Game of the year: Horizon Forbidden West. Look at this. Oh
All right,
God, I
let's get
can't
into
wait.
the last topic of the story. We've been
Sorry,
here for
guys.
too
I'm
long.
getting too hyped.
Last topic of the story.
Last topic of the story that's gonna be from the news from today's topics.
Last topic of
Of
the
the
news stories from the story top
Respectfully.
from the book. Doctor Strange 2 director quits because he and Marvel wanted to make two different movies. Now I saw this, right?
Yeah,
the
what you
guy
said.
who gave us Doctor Strange, one of my favorite Marvel movies to come out to date. I talk about Doctor Strange all the time. I'm honestly waiting for Doctor Strange to drop in Marvel Avengers. The movie's got me so hyped. I'm ready to play with him in the actual game. And then I see this news saying he's not trying to direct the movie anymore.
Sorry, real quick. Sorry, before we get it, is Doctor Strange gonna be in the new Marvels game?
The movie's already done.
Doctor
being
Strange is going to be in the
finished,
Marvel Avengers, yeah.
or film.
Oh, he's gonna be in the
In the
video
Marvel
game?
Avengers video game.
Oh, he
yes.
is?
Yes.
Ooh,
That's confirmed?
I mean, it was data mined. It's different, but we'll see when that happens. So let me get a little bit to this because the Scott Derrickson, which is director who's going to be for the Strange in the Multiverse of Madness movie, says, speaking to Cinema Blend about his new book Day Zero, Cargill addressed the root cause of Derrickson's decision to step down from directing the Doctor Strange sequel. Carter explained that Derrickson and Marvel had very different ideas from the movie. Derrickson ultimately didn't want to compromise his vision to helm the movie in lieu of directing the big screen adaptation of Joe Hill's The Black Phone. Now, if you guys are on YouTube or watch TV, you might have heard about this movie. It's a horror movie that's supposed to be coming out soon, which, Doctor Strange is supposed to be a horror movie. So this director has already been working on a horror movie, and he's currently working on that right now. And he wants to finish that, which is called The Black Phone. I have a trailer for that because I want you guys to see that because
I don't think Doctor Strange was supposed to be a horror movie. I think it had horror elements. So I
horror
don't think
elements. I don't know how they're gonna do it,
Not even
but
horror
I think
elements.
that's still
Yeah.
Well, they did bring in Sam Raimi, who directed Evil Dead, right?
Oh, and Spider-Man 3.
And Spider-Man 3 and 2 and 1.
And Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, pretty much in quotes it says right here, it was creative differences. Cargill confirmed before elaborating further on why they didn't creatively align. Scott Derrickson wanted to do one movie and Marvel wanted to do another, so he sat there and said, "Well, shit, I've got this great script that I wrote with Cargill, and I'm really proud of we actually going to. I don't know who put this in. I'm actually really proud
Polygon?
of we actually got to go out." to other directors for The Black Phone. So the basis of this is he's directing the Marvel movie. Marvel's like, we need you working on this. Scott Dickerson's like, but I want to finish this Black Phone movie, and then you guys are gonna get me to work on that. And they're like, no, bro, just come do the Marvel shit. And then I seen this trailer for the movie he's working on, right? The one he's trying to go against Marvel for, right? The audacity of this guy
So am
to
I?
say no to Marvel. Show this trailer real quick, Adrian.
So if
can
we
talk
see,
over it.
so,
for him.
So question: if we see this trailer, is this spoiling what would have been Doctor Strange 2?
I feel like
No.
I don't feel like it's gonna be spoiling, but I feel like just his idea of
idea was
horror
scary.
elements that
Okay.
he would bring. I'm not saying they're gonna come to life in this because this movie, this Black, what's
Phone.
it called? Black Phone movie. I don't think.
Says the call.
Yeah, I don't think this is it.
What is this? A fucking Polygon article that you pulled up?
No, I mean this is YouTube.
No, the article.
IGN.
Typical.
I just think the movie that he's directing right now, the horror movie he's directing, we would see, I guess his idea of horror, right? I feel like that's what I'm looking at this subjectively for. Like, okay, this is how Scott Dickerson views something that is supposedly horror. Um, and I seen it, and it just was not it for me yet. But that one right there at the top. Oh wait, no.
Why does it come up with the black phone?
Why does it say?
Maybe.
When you type in the black phone trailer, it comes up the call official trailer.
That was the one. That looks like it was changed today though, because when I was looking at look,
We got bamboozled, but long story short.
I want to show this trailer. I want to keep talking about it. I can keep talking about it, but I want you guys to see it.
I'm gonna see
Adrian
what's
needs to
going
learn How
on.
to use a keyboard first.
It
Adrian needs
is.
to know how to
Go
Google
to that one
searches.
on YouTube. It is that one. I don't know why it says the call. On
Who
YouTube.
created
Hello?
it? Who created it? Bro?
Adrian, hello?
I don't know what the
On
fuck he's
YouTube?
doing.
Directors Timothy Woodward Jr. I don't see
Is-
Scott
you
Dickerson
sure?
there, bro.
Yes, I'm sure, Adrian.
I don't see. I mean, I'm kind of with Adrian on this one, bro. I don't see. it.
Yeah.
So if you go back to YouTube, because this is the Google page, right? And then you type in, there you go. That one right there.
Just click it and play it. Let's see what happens. If we're wrong, blame Flowers.
All right. So apparently it's based
That's the guy
in the
from Saw.
past. Yeah, you have the guy from Saw. I think this is the girl. I think she was from, was she Insidious?
I have no idea.
They have some iconic horror movie actors in here, and it's based, it looks like, in the past. I don't know what era this is. It looks modern, but it looks a little bit older.
2000.
Can we get a little bit of audio? You got to play it super loud. But
Oh, what the fuck? That's
so
what
there's
it's
this old lady, right? These kids walk up to this house. There's this old lady out there, Karen, crazy. And then I guess she passes away, but her husband keeps her tied to like the current life with this black phone, as you see him picking up right there. So his wife passes away, and
That sounds just like a motherfucking Saw guy. Oh, it is a Saw guy. I know, sorry, but he's like not even trying to change his voice.
yeah. So
Oh, do you want to play a game?
he gives her,
He'd be
he
great.
buries her with this phone, and I guess they call the phone that she's buried with, and like she just comes from the dead, and
It's weird as shit, bro.
it doesn't. He's about to take a twist right here. This is where it's supposed to get cool.
I'm here to call about your car's extended warranty.
No, I'm not saying this is going to give me all the impressions of what this movie's gonna be as far as horror. Nowadays trailers do really give you the whole movie. Nowadays,
You mean
but,
like the Fast 9 trailer that said, hey, we're about family and protecting everything, and it showed you every fucking thing? That Fast 9 trailer is disposed of everything.
that's how movies work a lot of the times. And I'm not saying this is one of those movies, but I'm looking at this like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be getting. Like, I'm supposed to be getting some of this.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, the thing about Marvel, I think they've already talked about how Marvel movies are really made. Like, Marvel already has the blueprint of what they want their movie to look like and how to be. And the director is there to just really kind of bring out the what they want to bring into life, like how to make it better. Like
Yeah,
the theme,
I'd say the theme.
There
or
you
like the vibe. Of
the vibe and how to make it correct, the colors. I mean, that's what they do, right? Because I've already read that. I don't know if you read about that, Cheeks, how Marvel movies are really kind of well controlled. Like that's how in control they are.
I feel like they're really focused.
Yeah, they are. I mean, that's why people love Marvel. I mean, they have that longevity. They have the word I'm trying to say. I'm trying to butcher it. Continuity. I don't know what it is. The story's all put together really well. And
I
obviously,
don't
for a director to bow out, I mean, I don't think it's a huge deal breaker. I trust Marvel enough to kind of
That's never messed anything up before.
Changing directors?
What was the last time they did that? Edgar Wright.
I mean, we just got the Zack Snyder one,
For
right?
Ant-Man?
Zack Snyder. I was referencing DC.
Oh, I was referencing Marvel
That
stuff.
trailer was fucking terrible, by the way. Scott
That was, I don't know
Derrickson-
what about that was scary, bro.
No, it wasn't at all. And if he really left a Marvel movie to do that, wow.
No, good for him. Fuck Marvel. Go create.
Your
Go
own
chase your
thing.
creative
Yeah.
passion. Don't be a sellout.
I don't-
and
That's what I
fucking
was
sell
thinking. He
out.
did this so he can have more creative freedom
I
on
don't
what he
blame him for
wanted to
that.
direct.
But I,
think
mean,
that's what
that
he's
trailer
doing.
looked terrible. That movie didn't look scary at all.
I thought the movie looked good.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
gonna
know
watch
if I'm seeing that, bro.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait for that to go like
I don't like horror movies.
straight to DVD,
scared?
and then we're gonna
DVD.
catch that in the crib one day. You know, maybe a year after it's out. No, I'm not gonna be that guy. But I don't. It doesn't look scary.
No,
I'm over that
There
type
are
of
no
scary.
I don't
horror
think-
games that are scary though.
I don't think. How can you make Doctor
about
Strange scary?
Movies.
How can you make Doctor Strange scary? What do you mean? How do you make Doctor Strange
No,
scary?
I don't think he was gonna make Doctor Strange like
Like a horror movie.
A horror movie.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he was gonna do. There would be horror elements and like a vibe to the movie, but I don't think it was gonna be a horror.
I think it'd be
movie.
very mysterious. What's going on?
Yeah.
Who's this? Like I can see that.
a lot
thing
of like
going.
twists and turns.
I don't
and
think there's gonna be like a person possessed and like jump scares and shit. Maybe there's a jump scare. Who fucking knows? It's because it's literally called Into the Madness, right, or some shit like that.
no it's
Uh,
not gonna be
Multiverse
a-
of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness.
It's
There
not,
you go.
it's
Sorry.
not gonna be a
Thank you.
horror
Thank you for
movie.
that.
I don't think that's what they were trying.
Multiverse of Madness. Who knows? It could be different parallel universes that Doctor Strange visits, and like there could be a zombie verse that he sees, and everybody's like a zombie or dead. Like, I don't know. It
There
could.
could be like a verse where he walks in, and he sees the guy from Saw, and like somebody's like head blows up, and it's really gory, and then he comes back,
Play a game.
and then he comes back to the normal world. Like, nope, not going there again. That could be, one of the elements they drop. That could
And
be
then he goes
fire.
into another one.
All I
it's
know
Wanda and
is that-
Vision fucking.
Oh God, that's called that.
Hey.
You're watching a different type of Doctor
Respectfully.
Strange movie. You're watching a different Doctor Strange movie, my guy.
That's a madness right there.
I don't know. I trust Marvel movies that come out with fire, banging, bro. Like any movie that comes out, I'm gonna be watching it in theaters. See what happens. I just know that Doctor Strange is supposed to be the new Mantle, the new hero, the new head honcho guy. Who knows what's gonna happen after the Internals? We don't know if Rob Stark's gonna be head honcho. We don't know what's going on, but this next phase, there's no Thanos. There's no big bad villain. There's no nothing like that. It's supposed to be just more story, introducing more characters, maybe cosmic. So the real
Galactus
biggest
is the next
things,
big bad.
Galactus. Who knows? No. I mean,
He's
if
gonna be the
if
next
they're
big bad.
able to bring, bro, if they're
nuts.
able to bring back, not able to bring back, but they're able to bring
Respect.
Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, easily one of the best villains, super villains out there in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So
Dr. D's nuts.
Dr. Candace.
Respectfully.
All right. Well, guys, that was the last topic we had for today. Do you guys have any side topics?
Side topics? No, I'm not on top of my
I ain't
head.
got no side topics. You got any side topics, Cheeks?
Usually I have a side topic or two,
No
but not
side
today.
topics. So let's
Not
get straight
today.
into play of the week. We got to play the week
Pew,
clip
pew,
coming
pew,
to you
pew.
from Cheeks _ Junior.
I think this one's a vote. Everybody votes for what the play of the week is because Tambo may have one, and then didn't Stokey D send you one?
He sent it to me like last minute. I never got a chance to look at it because it was kind of like last minute.
We'll watch
But,
Stokey D's too.
No,
He
he
did
did.
my PlayStation. I don't know how I can get this to you.
I just tried to get something because I wasn't sure if we were gonna have one.
Let's
That's a little different.
let's
But
play this.
Stokies? Where
No,
is
the
it?
one we have right here.
Oh. Fuck you, Stokey.
Let's see. Cheeks actually went. What the hell?
What's going on here? What's going on here, Cheeks? Talk to me.
Talk to me, Cheeks.
Nothing,
You're
just-
spraying. Jesus.
Yeah, no, I
Christ,
spray.
you
I spray.
sprayed.
Spray and pay. Spray and pray.
Jesus fuck.
That's what I do. No, it's honestly, it's really just the next one that I just thought it was fucking cool.
Oh, you got it. You did it for the
Cool.
clutch.
It's like me and Tambo playing games. Hell yeah, I got it for the clutch. Me and Flowers playing games.
I broke
Fucking
Rampart. I might rush.
under
I might-
this knock and
That
I was pretty impressed by.
Oh, I was telling
I
Mitch,
know.
that
Wow.
I'm pretty sure
You
the
surprised
only
yourself.
Yeah, dude, I wasn't expecting to get
Cheeks is such
Not
a
two.
jumpy gamer.
No, for sure. No, you're good. Rush that.
Why are you aiming down sight? You're so close. You don't have to aim down sight.
Nah, I do though. I want to make sure I get those shots off. Oh shit! On me!
For Cheeks.
Oh, he's
Cheeks
bad.
holding angles. This is new. This is new Apex quality.
Oh, beamed them.
Pass shield. Looks like enemy.
I'll be
The
so happy
call-outs?
when they nerf this
Yeah, that's
gun he has. This weapon Cheeks is holding in that game is so broken.
No, can we please have that as a fucking like emote or something at the end? That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, that drop shot was very impressed by it, and I started playing with Rampart and Apex. And I'm in love.
Look at him.
Rampart's my favorite.
Rampart's my favorite dog.
She fucking puts in work, drop that shield, fucking peel it back.
Good clip. Good clip.
Do we have another clip? I'm not
Green
able
Goblin
to
is
get
the
Stokes'
next big
clip.
game.
Damn,
Stokes, you gotta
Devil
send it to
Tube,
my
Green
Twitter,
Goblin.
Stokes. I'm
You're
not able to get it
tripping,
from
bro.
PlayStation messages. I can't
Come on,
transfer.
Stokes.
Supposedly that got leaked. That he's gonna be the big bad.
Hold on.
Spider-Man.
Hold on.
Well, no, he's supposed to. I mean, I hope he is because he's
But-
supposed to be the next big like.
But the Spider-Man 1 Green Goblin. Like,
So
that
William
one,
Dafoe's back.
That's what supposedly.
That'd be cool. For you fucks out there like Stokey D, if you want to get, again, we want your plays. We want your plays of the weeks. That is going to be PE_productions on Twitter. or playeverythingpodcasts@gmail.com. That's the only way we can play them on show.
If you have one of us added, send it to us on the social media platform you have, or the Discord if you're in the
Twitter
Discord.
preferably,
All right.
or Discord.
Don't send it. I can't get it if you don't send it through those sources. I can't outsource it and put it on the show to show you guys your work you've been putting in, because I want to see it. I really do. Just help me help you.
Do you play ranked, Cheeks? Or do you just go into play?
No,
he
I, just
only
do,
does
I
arenas.
only do arenas.
Okay.
Arenas only. That's Apex for me.
Oh, that was arenas?
Yeah.
No.
Because honestly, perfect. It's a perfect little hop in.
Arenas is my favorite. fucking
Arenas
thing
is
in
the
the
best thing just because you don't have to get worried about third parties. Third party world over there in Apex.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching today. Compa, you got anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Compa Andres. Go ahead and give me a shout out, follow. I'll go ahead and talk to you guys and tell you how I guarantee that Horizon Forbidden West is going to be game of the year.
Be
Game he didn't play.
careful. Be careful. Cheeks, you got anything you want to plug?
Yeah, you can follow me at Cheeks_Junior. Honestly, really subscribe to the channel if you have Amazon Prime. That's a free sub. Give it to even if you're on YouTube and you only go on YouTube like Alexander Davio, or if you only listen to us on podcast services. If you have Amazon Prime, head over to the Twitch channel, subscribe. We can get you in the Discord, and our Discord will just give you. We just talk a lot of shit in there. We have a good time trying to grow that community. I think it's a great way for us to communicate, get questions, everything like that.
Yep. Have some games with you guys.
Davio, I didn't forget your question. I did forget your question, but I will make sure that we talk about it on the next podcast. I forgot you threw that in the Discord.
Okay, for sure.
So that-
Adrian, you got anything you want to plug in there? Nothing. You suck.
Andres, you want to put money on it?
What?
Horizon Zero Dawn becoming game of the year?
I mean, I gotta see what game because I haven't done release date.
You guaranteed it. Double Tube's got a great point. You guaranteed it.
Guaranteed.
Is
You know
it
what that means?
I know it's gonna be. I gotta depends, bro. Because if God of War comes
You were
out,
just
bro,
so
You were just so high. You said you
it's
guaranteed
gonna
it.
be.
No matter
I
what.
guarantee.
So money? How much we talking?
How about
200?
How about just a
He
nice,
was
nice
yelling.
cold beer? How about
You
just
were
a
so
nice cold
high.
beer?
200?
A nice cold beer.
No,
No,
but you
we don't
guaranteed
drink beer,
it.
bro.
I know
Cold
you're
beer.
confident. Well, I'm confident in
Nice
something
cold
like that. I
beer.
put
We
my
don't
money
drink
where
beer,
my
bro.
mouth is.
Anyways, that's the stream, folks.
All right, he's a coward. It's
Weak.
all right.
All that hype. That's how you know it's fake.
Can't put his money where his mouth is.
Shut the fuck up, Adrian.
No, Adrian.
What's $60 on a good game,
I don't know
Compa?
about it, bro.
Exactly. You're not worried about it. What's this?
I ain't worried about
Just
it.
drop another
What
100.
are you talking about?
100 plus
100.
the 60.
Bro, I got bills to pay, dog. I got child support.
Exactly. Extra money for bills because
Devil
you
2,
guarantee it.
Andres is fake hype. That'll tell you everything you need to know. He is a fake hype.
Put money on it. I don't put money on gold.
All right, guys. Well, you guys can catch this show live on Mondays at YouTube. No, on PE. No, on
On Mondays.
Twitch.tv/PE Productions.
Yes. If you missed the live show, you can catch it over on youtube.com/play everything at 10 a.m. And the live show is going to be at 8 p.m. You guys can follow me, Shawn, at That Kid Flowers. Honestly, just type me in wherever you think I might be. And it might be me. Most likely it's going to be me. That Kid Flowers, all one word, all lowercase, because that's how things work. That's my handle. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.